G'day everyone. Okay, some of you might have experienced that I have a bot now on my chat, but it seems like it deleted some messages, which is interesting. What do you guys do to trigger it? Who the heck are you, my evil twin? Stop spamming caps. You can't. Okay, that's interesting. Hold on. Can I change that? Why? Don't delete my fucking messages. I don't think these guys are spamming anything rude, are they? Right? Who the heck are you? Why are you I don't know how to delete it. Log? Oh, I can. No. What are you guys saying? Oh. I see. Okay, I guess it is in caps. I see. I'm not gonna answer your call, Tio. I'm sorry, but I got a stream to do, alright? I can do it another time, but not when I'm streaming. Let him have his moment. Yeah, shut up. Can you say shut up, Nightbot? Did it delete that comment or no? Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. I guess you can't just do caps. Also, the chat box on stream, it's all one color again. I thought it would be rainbow, but it's not. That's kind of annoying. I don't know why it doesn't go rainbow, but okay. Whatever, fine. Well, I'm trialing this out anyways, so let me know if you do like having a chat, and I need to ask the viewers that watch the VODs after the stream to see if they like this or not. If not, I'll get rid of it. Or I need to fix the bloody color scheme, because I tried fixing it and it didn't work. And I'm not sure why. Okay, let me... How many? Oh, I got 20 viewers. Cool. Oh no, more messages are getting deleted. Oh, Tio spamming caps. Okay. I can see your chat log, by the way, if I just go to my notebook. Let me see what you're saying. He says my name. Okay, right. I see. Okay. Boros plus appearance is peak. Yes. I'll explain stuff. Nightbot ruining it. Well, from what I've gathered, kind of. It's just cap lock. Nice NSX. Oh, you can see that. Oh, yeah, fair enough. I guess when I switch out tabs, it temporarily shows it off, but yeah. It's my favorite JDM car, I'll say. So I like NSXs. The old ones, like the 1995 one. That's probably one of my favorite. Or the ones that have like the Liberty Works kit on it. That look nice. Okay, let me also check something. So if you do command specs, hopefully Nightbot does its thing, because I know someone was asking that last stream. It doesn't look like it did it. Oh, it did. There you go. No, it's not really neatly ordered. But if you want to know my PC specs, there it is. Also, I did manage to fix the problem on my last 2 streams, so now it shouldn't be dropping anymore. And so far, the past, how long I've been on? 5 minutes. The frames have dropped by 0.9%, which is basically 0. So that's good to see. So at least I figured out the problem, thank God. But I think everything works perfectly fine now, and I'll get started with the stream. Kay's be censoring us. It's not. It's out of my control. It's the bot. Hey Kay's. Hey, great leader. X. Hey, yo. 3000 GT does it for me. Ooh. Nice. Nightball, go to sleep. No, PC info. Who's excited? Seems like your specs are enough. Yes. No, 100. It's like I spent $2,000 on this. 100% it works. It's just that for some reason, I don't know. It wasn't my PC. It was a NordVPN issue. For some reason, it activated when I didn't give it permission to. Because it's in my startup apps. I've disabled it, but for some reason it started. So I needed to just log out of NordVPN and like not uninstall it, but I'm not using it. Because I don't use NordVPN for anything, because I know it cuts down my internet by like a shit ton. But for some reason it activated itself. I'm like, okay. But it looks fine now. So that's all good. Hello everyone. Let's go. Oh, I saw someone said what server this was. Sorry. This is global and it's server 8, so it's not Southeast Asia. If you to someone that was asking. Don't know how to bake cookies. Okay. Finally, your $5K PC. Can't remember. Okay. It's 2K. Thank you very much. I'm not that committed to spend $5 on a 5K on a PC that I rarely play proper games anymore on. Like the most heavy game I'd play is GTA 5. But in future when GTA 6 does come, hopefully if I'm still into games then I would play that. And I definitely need to upgrade my parts, but my PC is upgradable in the future. That's why I went AM5, so I can easily upgrade it when I need to. And graphics card will be the big upgrade because I have a, what was it? A 6800 RX, which is AMD, not Nvidia, but I can go for an Nvidia in future because it's just Nvidia is more expensive. AMD is more affordable right now, so I went with AMD. So yeah. Okay as well. Yeah, cool. Should I save my BT for metalbat rerun? I probably wouldn't recommend doing so. If you like PvE, then sure. But I wouldn't. I would just try to save the Deep Sea King, which is like September, so it's a very long time from now. It depends who your pool plan is. You either have to get Atomic or metalbat, but PvE go metalbat, PvP go Atomic Samurai, but you need to get their keepsake. At least. If you can't get their keepsake or Awaken 2, then it's not worth it. Either of them. PC gonna explode with GTA 6. Well, that's why GTA 6 should come in like a year or two, like 2 or 3 years time, and I should have enough time to gather money and upgrade my GPU and other components if needed. So I'm not stressed about it yet. Anyone reading no bad for except cool character? Yeah. All right, let me actually get started now. Been yapping for like 9 minutes, but I think everything looks fine. The chat looks fine. I can't hear the music. Okay, it is all going on. I just have it low because my game audio, all my sounds is high. All right, I got 30 people on the stream. Hello everyone. Cool. All right, this is cool. A lot of people now. We so back. All right, so I need to drink water because my throat's sore now. All right. G'day, and welcome back to another One Punch Man, the Strongest account review, where today's video, I am going to review one of my Z tier members' accounts, being Freddy, who is from server 8, and he is in the same server as God K, who I just reviewed 2 account reviews ago, who is the top player in the server, and Freddy's currently 17th. Now, what's interesting about Freddy is that I've played the game for a while, so I know I've seen Freddy at the top of the leaderboards once upon a time. But ever since the SSR Plus era, he's kind of dropped off. And now I know why. Which is quite interesting, which I'll go through today. So I'll show you his character optimization and his sack calculator, because it's quite interesting for a player who does spend a lot in this game. I'm allowed to show this. So this is how much he spent. And there's some interesting things with his account, like an Awaken 3 character, like you can see in the thumbnail, which I'll go through, and the title says anyways that Boros is definitely his favorite character, as you can see the appearance there. He likes Boros a lot. So yeah, so that's what I am going to show off. But before I do that, I will go through the sack calculator. Yes, so he has a lot of sacks into his account. So this is a strong account. It basically has 1,500 sacks, but 1,477. It's a lot of sacks. Now, the sack distribution is what I find concerning, because it's kind of spread out a bit too much, way too much. And the essential character, like the meta game-breaking characters right now, like Carnage and metalbats, are quite low on this list. And we have an SSR or LSSR, like Drive Knight, who has 150 sacks, and we're not using high-techs anymore for the Giruganshoop core. So, Freddy strikes me as someone who's much like Great Leader, just in the sense of that once they get a character, they upgrade him, but then as soon as a new character comes, they don't bother reverting, and then they just keep whatever sacks they put on that character as it is. So, I mean, it's a kind of a bad habit to have, because if you want to stay relevant in the meta, you need to keep basically focusing on the newest character available, which, I mean, right now is Gantry, but he's a core character. You can ignore that, but it should have been metalbat. And he only has 82 sacks, which is way too low. So what I did make for him is a sack calculator plan, which I think will work well with his account, and where it should be more so optimized so that he is definitely will be able to be in the top 10, I'd say, because he's not in the top 10, and for the amount that he spent and the amount of sacks he has, he should easily be able to be in the top 10, but he, in my opinion, hasn't prioritized his account as effectively as it should have been. So what I've optimized is I've kind of balanced out Carnage and metalbat. Now, Carnage has a bit more, only because the keepsake badge, not keepsake badge, the exclusive badge is 6 star because you want more HP. Otherwise, they're both the exact same. Everything is maxed out to 5 stars in the gears, and then they both got their sigils. Now, what I do want to point out is that his metalbat isn't Awakened 2. It has the keepsake, which is fine. It just doesn't have Awakened 2. So realistically, I found personally that Carnage is a lot stronger with the Geru core than metalbat in certain instances, especially at the end of the battle once all the unyielding has been triggered, sorry. So, and especially when Atomic comes, metalbat will be not really heavily used, but Carnage might look to be more like his most prioritized unit, in my opinion, only because metalbat isn't Awakened 2. If metalbat was Awakened 2, you would probably want him as your most invested character, but Carnage, but metalbat isn't Awakened 2, it's just Awakened 1. At least it has his keepsake, which is fine, so he's more of an offensive character, so he needs to use his ultimate, but yeah. So this is what I would opt for. Now, he does have King Plus, which you can see here, but I opted for him to use Sonic V2, which I'll explain when I go through his actual characters, because his King isn't fast enough to be used at the moment. So I'll go into that. But right now, he can use Sonic V2. And I'll try to max him out in terms of speed in order to be on top of PvP. Now, Boros is an interesting case because he has Awakened 3 Boros, which right now in this current meta, I wouldn't say is a top priority, and I'll go through my reasons why when I go through the character, and why he shouldn't be your most invested character anymore. So, honestly, with the sacks on Boros, you could put him onto Gary Ganship instead. It just depends if you want to be, or use his minions to make your team a lot tankier, which I've opted for. So that's why I put the rest of the remaining spare sacks that I have into Boros instead of Gary Ganship. Or if you want to be more offensive, then you could put on a Garriganship to help with that specialized berserk. But I think this would be okay if you just put on Boros. And then Garriganship and Gale, they're just used for they're just support characters. So Garriganship for the core and Gale win for the stuns and follow-up. So this is what the plan I think will optimize well with his account at the moment, like where it should go. Which he did top up some of his gems, so I can revert some characters today. So I think my main focus is definitely reverting Drive Knight and some of these other characters, but I will do so near the end of the stream when I've basically reviewed his account, and then I'll quickly do some little tinkerers and other stuff just to shape up his account a little bit. But that is his sack distribution, so it's quite interesting to me. Very spread out, which I reckon it should be more prioritized into Carnage and metalbat. But we'll go through his characters now and talk through it. Now, before I do go through the characters, he has told me that his current pool plan, if Boros would stop yapping, thank you. His current pool plan is to get a lot of characters, such as Phoenix Man in the Awaken Wheel, which I predict should come out next month, only because I rushed out King, so I think Phoenix Man will be rushed and be put next month. Then he does plan on getting Atomic Samurai, Goketsu, or Flashy Flash. He's just going to wait for me to do my review on them and see how they work. Then he's definitely going to get Deep Sea King, Tank Top Master, Drive Knight, Melzagard, and Gorobus for now, all with their keepsakes. So he does have the money to spend them. Now, he didn't tell me which ones he's going to awaken to, so I don't know that yet. And I don't know if he wants to awaken to certain characters, but I guess when my videos do come out, then he can make up his decision. But he does plan on pulling all those units I just said with their keepsakes, so yeah, quite interesting to see there. Right. I've got competition. Well, oh, no, you're not on the same server. He's a server bracket below you. Imagine. Man, he could buy a car with that money, for real. My car's basically worth that much. It's crazy. I would channel this, but I want to miss this. Freddy prank account will be remembered. Alright. So, the main highlight of the stream, which you've all been waiting for, Boros. So, 7.3 million BP, which, honestly, for the most invested character, is pretty low. It's 43 ranked. Now, this is because, like I showed in the sack calculator, a lot of his sacks are spread throughout, like, so many units, like 19 or 20, not even, like, 22 units or something. So, he spread them out quite a lot. And with SSR Plus in particular, you want all your sacks to go in towards those characters. So, it's quite interesting to see. Now, he does have Awaken 3 Boros, which if you don't know the difference between Awaken 2 and Awaken 3, so Awaken 2 actually does improve the Awaken passive. So for Boros, it summons 2 minions instead of 1. Now, Awaken 3 doesn't change anything. The only thing it gives you is increases 150 energy gauge after this character takes action. So realistically, it's, like in my opinion, not really worth it. It only gives you 150 energy gauge, or energy points in the energy gauge, which 1,000 energy points equals 1 energy when fighting. I guess I'll explain that when we go through a PvP battle or something. It isn't game breaking, so, and it costs too much. It's an extra 2 evolution and 2 awaken stones. So to awaken 3 a character, you need 7 evolution stones and 4 awaken stones, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3. No, you need 5 awaken stones, sorry. And 4... and 11 evolution stones. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's 11 and 7. Now, I don't know why you actually put defense in this. I think it should have went to speed instead. Okay. Okay. It should have went to speed. Defense should be definitely your last priority, but sure. But yeah. So, quite interesting to see. Let's go through stats. Now, for an Awaken 3 Boros, this attack is quite low, and his crit is very low. So, in terms of Boros, this isn't the best Boros I've seen. This is not utilized to his max potential. With Boros, you want his crit as high as possible, because he does get that additional crit damage buff when you have his keepsake. So, he has no crit at all, which is very concerning, and during the time he has used Boros for when he's coming out, I don't think he would have been extremely strong then compared to other Boroses. And this attack is way too low for being his favorite end main character with 7 million BP. Okay, the skills is perfectly fine. That's maxed out. I did 5p him, which 5p, it just makes him survive a lot more. It heals him a lot more, which isn't like an extreme top priority, but it's okay to have for survivability. He has put all of his level 7 or his highest attack sigils on Boros, which is fine. You don't really need to unlock these if you don't need to, like he hasn't. So I guess this is fine as well. But when I do want to revert his account a little bit, and if he wants to go with my advice, I would probably revert all these sigils because I want to focus on these 2 characters now. But this is all perfectly fine. Oh, did he max out that page? He hasn't maxed out this. I mean, realistically, you don't need to max out these pages, these talent pages. But if you do want to, just for more BP, because I do give quite a big, give a decent amount of BP, then you can max them. I normally max out talent pages for SSR Plus because you want to max out every SSR Plus you can get, really. But yeah, Gears got his keepsake, 5-star badge. His attack set is interesting. It's a broken set, so it's fine, but compared to a lot of the others, this is concerning, but compared to a lot of the other sets, I wonder... He can convert all of this to machine. Okay, he can. I just don't know if he has the schematics, which he does not. But this would be a good machine set to use, so I would probably prioritize this whenever you can get all those schematics, but they're quite expensive right now. So, buff Gears as well. Actually, let me go through this. Hold on. Pro attack boost. That's unfortunately not him near. Oh, that's not too bad. Because, I mean, it's basically Boros' passive. So, you know, that's not too bad if you want to activate it. But he doesn't have... Oh, he does. But would save these refinement cards. We still don't have a rate up yet, which is a bit concerning. Buff gears, 2 attack bonus, which is fine. It isn't the strongest. If you can get 3 attack bonus or 2 attack bonus and like a couple flat attack, then that's probably ideal, but that's fine. Now, this is a massive concern. It has 3 flat attack, which on other characters like Geruganshoop, it would work fine. What the fuck? Okay. He doesn't have a... Okay, right. Right. So, with Boros, his main priority, you need crit on him. So, I would swap these 2 gears around firstly. With Geruganshoop, the main priority is flat attack, because you want his attack as high as you can to get that attack increase with his specialized berserk for everyone else. With Boros, you need to have his crit high, and the reason why is because he benefits off crit. He does a shit ton of damage with crit. He's get that crit damage boost when you have his keepsake, which he does have. So he has 2 crit, which is very rare, so that's really good if you can max that out. I would definitely swap those gears around, which I don't really want to revert this, though. I will revert this. Let's do that right now. Yes. I definitely want to do this. You definitely want to do that. So let me quickly do this. I will... Oh my god, I need to revert the sacks on here as well. 100 revert. You only get 2,000. Right. Oh! But then this removes all the attack. Which I kind of don't want. I'll just revert the sacks for now. Because the sacks I need to use for someone else. But this gear is perfectly fine. Where the hell are you? Attack, buff. Attack. Leave that on Geruganshoop. This one, I definitely want to put crit. Get his crit as high as you physically can. If you can get a 3rd crit, that is absolutely insane. And it will also be good for Gorobus when he comes out. I assume. Crit works kind of well, because he does do direct damage. And dot damage, but the direct damage portion can be quite good and useful. Not sure. Don't get any huge benefits. I'm kind of wasting all your materials here, so apologies. Just for crit. Even though Boros shouldn't be your main priority anymore, but I'm doing it anyways, because you definitely need that crit. Like, now you got 50% crit. So now half the time he'll crit, which is now a lot better. Like, ideally with crit, you kind of want 60 to 70% as like a minimum, I'd say. If you can get anything higher, I mean, it's fine. It's kind of good. 2 crit, he is perfectly fine. But if you can get 3, that's really good, but 2's fine. Did your attack go down now? Yeah, it did, but I kind of want to revert Boros. Or Laurel him, because in my sack plan, I think I put all the buff gears to 2 stars, so I might do that later. And, okay, this is a very good piece. What the fuck? I just realized. This is HP. That's bad. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, you don't have an attack. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. That's a good piece. Unyielding buff. Bonus damage 3. Bonus damage, I'm pretty sure, does affect the explosions of Boros. So, in that sense, because now with you, what I want you to prioritize Boros now is just for his passive, really, and as a support character, more than his, like, ultimate damage. So, honestly, I'd probably replace this around, because the bonus, you got 3 bonus, that's really good. I'm pretty sure it affects the minion damage, which I do want to say as well. The minions kind of isn't game broken anymore with the Geruganshoop core, and this is why I don't want you to utilize Boros anymore. Because with metalbat, basically metalbat and Carnage, like in the first round, let's say, if they're faster, they deal enough damage to explode those minions in the first round, basically, or second round, let's say. But those Undying Shields, especially if you have 3, they basically render those explosions useless. I mean, I kind of knock everyone's shield state to like 2 left instead of 3, which is good. But it kind of it defeats the purpose. Like, if it was with Bangbu's core, this would be very strong. But now with Garuganship's core, Boros's exploding minions isn't extremely powerful anymore. Now, if you had Goketsu's minions, they're a lot better because those minions, I think, target those with or without breakthrough. And I don't remember if they do breakthrough themselves. But they're much more suited for Garuganship core. So, yeah. So, now I forgot what I'm waffling about. But that dragon HP, no one really uses HP. I'm thinking, who uses HP? Not really anyone. Now, with Garuganship, you can technically make him a HP build if you want. If you're not, like, you have no sacks into Garuganship. Or eventually you're going to have none. So realistically, you can go with a HP build if you want him just to survive a bit longer. But it's up to you if you want to do that. I'm just going to leave it on here for now, just so that, because it's decent gear. I don't want to really leave it in your inventory. But I'd probably put attack. I'll just leave it here for now, though. But this is very good buff gear. Okay, well, I went on Boros a bit too long. But I mean, this is his main focus, so I guess it's fine. But definitely get more crit if you can here. But I probably wouldn't focus on Boros anymore. But fairly interesting Boros there. Okay, well, at least your crit went up. All right. Hold on. I need to read the chat because I'm a mess. Been too busy lately. All right. Well, that's, I mean, I totally understand. If you don't have too much time to, like, spare time to, like, rework your account and revert everyone, because reverting takes a very long time, and gems especially, it's quite time consuming, so I don't blame you. But I'm just going to set a path of what you should look towards if whenever you have time to, like, rework your account over time, because it's not going to be instant. But try working towards these two characters in particular, which I'll go through now, and I'll explain my reasons why. Gorobus sucks with crit, only about 4% of his damage around his ultimate. Okay, right. I guess, alright, I mean, that's fine then. And keep it on Boros then. So I think with him... Ooh, I think with Gorobus you maybe want hit. Because I don't know if Gorobus's is 100% corrosion. I think Deep Sea King isn't. It's like 70%. But then again, Deep Sea King works very well with crit from what I've been told. So you definitely want crit instead of like hit or attack with Deep Sea King. But I'm not too sure about Gorobus. I need to look into it. Level 100. No Goketsu. Goketsu minions reduces unyielding. Like Atomic. Also Goks. Yes, I know Goketsu's ultimate does break through. So I do know that. I know the minions did something. But it reduces unyielding. Okay. I thought it... I don't know if it targets. I swear, because I know Garo. I think Garo targets those with specialized unyielding. And I think Goketsu's minions... Oh no, maybe it was Tank Top's minions. No, Tank Top minions does do breakthrough. I need to look into it. But I know someone targets something. I hear Kay's cuss most in this part. I don't know what this is referring to, but if... Yeah. Okay, alright, let's go through Carnage. So his Carnage is quite low. It's got 7.8 million HP, where with the account he has, it can be definitely a lot more. And I think he should be prioritizing him a lot more because he's got him 5p, which is very strong. And Carnage right now is still part of the meta. He's very strong at the moment because he's the last one who survives in each battle. And having him tanky works extremely well. Okay, another thing here. So you put the evolution stones into Carnage and you didn't have 2 awakening stones, so you can't awaken to him. Now there is... Oh, no, the rerun's gone now. The rerun's gone, so you can't even get him. So this is a mistake on your end. You shouldn't have done this. At most, I'd just put it on the HP growth like I did and then ignore these completely. So when you want to awaken to a character, never put any of the stones into anything until you're certain that you have 3 spare evolution stones and 2 spare awakened stones. So don't do this again. As soon as you know that you're like for certain that you have 2 spare awakened stones, then you can put evolution stones. And these 3, don't ever do... Oh shit, you have it in defense as well. Oh god. Okay, you just wasted 4 evolution stones. Well, 3. I reckon, like, you wasted 3. This one is perfectly fine, but these 3 you've wasted. So save as many evolution stones as you can. I would not do this. But if you want to awaken to your character, don't touch anything yet until you're certain that you have 2 awaken stones. Then you're safe to do so. Damn. Alright. Skills maxed out. This is all maxed out 5p. 5p is great. 60% damage reflects. HP sigils. He doesn't have another high level HP sigil. Okay, I guess that's fine. He's crit. That's fine. At least he's got his main HP sigils on him. At least the HP is maxed out. If you can, you could try to make this up to 10, only because it does give you HP as well. But you do you. Keepsake, 6-star badge. This is all good. That's all fine. The gears here. Whoa. Well, he's gone with a ninja set, which is interesting. It's not the greatest, but it still does give you that HP percentage by 10%. So it's not too bad. Now, does he have a ninja? What the hell's a ninja? I think it's prisoner, school, and monk. So let me see if he can do any of this. So that's a no. Prisoner, school, pen, and monk. No. Okay. Well, he can't. He has to have a broken set, which sucks. But I mean, it's not bad at the moment. He has 5 stars. Okay, so this carnage is fine as long as it's HP percentage. Heal rate too. Now this is gonna be very. This is very good. I would probably activate this in all honesty, because you got number 2. Like, you can get 1 or 2, and 2 definitely gonna be quite strong in the carnage in particular. So I might want you to unlock that for sure. So maybe like revert this, but I mean, I don't really want to do this right now. But if you can activate this, this would be great. Ooh, okay. I see a major problem here. Are these all HP as well? Okay, cool. So with Carnage, you definitely need HP bonus. You don't want flat HP, because flat HP doesn't do shit compared to HP bonus. And the reason why I'm saying that as well, because HP scales so much higher than attack, where if you get like 3 flat attack, you can kind of see a similarity if you just had like 1 attack bonus compared to like 3 flat attack or something. But with HP, you can definitely notice a big difference if it's HP bonus, only because HP scales so much greater than attack. So I definitely recommend you to at least push for 2 flat HP on this. Okay, you don't really have... Well, I mean, work on these whenever you can. I can't do much at the moment because I've just used all of your gear buff things. And I don't know when I need to revert some buff cards if I do get any of these. But definitely, because I want your Boros, your Carnage to be basically your most invested unit. So I definitely want you to get at least 2 HP bonus, not attack bonus. If you don't get it in like 3 rerolls, then just work on the next buff gear and then just keep moving on and on until you get at least like 1 or 2. So I definitely recommend trying to get HP bonus there. This one, you only have 1 flat HP, which is okay. At least it's locked. You can reset that, which I don't know if I kind of feel like I want to do that. I kind of do, only because I get these now, and I might want to try to work on this one, because this is definitely the more important one. Now, realistically, I can work on another buff gear, because this one has been rerolled once. So let me see if some of these, for example, hasn't been used before, like this one. Let me see, please, haven't been used. Good, okay. I kind of want to work on this because you definitely want HP bonus. Except I'm getting flat defense. Okay. Alright. Buff gears. Oh my god. Hold on. Before I say anything, I want to see, because this is definitely getting resetted. Oh my god. Oh, right. Best gear in existence. But with buff gears, they're always a long ride. And very expensive with gems and buff materials and whatnot. Oh, damn, you don't have a lot of these. Which you can get some from Dojo Clash, I think. Yes, Dojo Clash. Yes, no, yes, yes. Right, which I'll probably get for you. Fucking hell, that is atrocious. But with buff gears, you always have to re-roll them like a couple times. And then once I do that, because after like the 3rd or 4th re-roll, then it's 300 gems every re-roll if you're not doing 100%. Otherwise, it's 540, which is way too much. Jesus! This is not lucky at all. This is very bad. This is horrific. Okay, I don't want to touch this gear anymore. Hold on. I really want to get at least 1 HP bonus for you. Because you really need HP bonus on him. But it doesn't look like my luck's on my side today. And I don't want to focus too much on bloody rerolling buff gears. Because right now, your main priority as well, you need to revert so many sacks on other people. Which I kind of want to spend your gems for, not towards buff gears like this. Jesus Christ. Alright, this will be my last... There we go. Okay, we got one. I was going to say this is my last reroll, then I'll continue on with this review. But I got I got 2 HP bonus. Alright, definitely max this buff gear out whenever you can. Holy shit. There we go. Cool. I just needed to say that I was going to quit. And then the game gave it to me. Now, if I get a 3rd one, absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, fuck. I reduced the HP. That was my bad. Can I get the 5th stat? Please? Okay. This is definitely a lot better. Try to max this one to 6, and then you don't need to worry about the other 3. So definitely, and I need to put sacks on this, which now this one has, which I will quickly revert. Just in terms of... Actually, no. Let's fully revert this. 100% revert. Yep. Let's revert this completely. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. This one, definitely. This one will eventually be 5-star, but I'll just leave it at 2 for now. Just leave it as it is, because I want to see how you perform in Arena and everything else with your current lineup. But bro's going to use all these gems. So he's given me permission to revert characters, much like Great Leader did with his account. So I don't think I'm going to use all of it. I'm just going to do some reversions like I did with Great Leader, because I want him to do it for himself, because he needs to learn what to do. I don't want to do everything for him, because once I do everything, and then in future, he might not know what to do and where to go. I can't be there to revert and change physically every single person's account. Because this is how he plays it, not me. This is his account. But definitely work on this. Now, I didn't even look at the other gears. If you want, you can work on this, but I wouldn't recommend doing this right now. Focus on this, just maxing out the HP bonus. Then if you can, 3 for HP is fine. You got 1 HP, which is okay. This one, 1 bonus, 1 HP. I mean, it's not the greatest. I'd probably go for flat HP, but I wouldn't worry about this for now. Just work on this one. Max this out, and then if you can work on this. Now, let me actually go through metalbat then. Stop me yapping. Let me see this. Okay, so now you did this correct at least for metalbat. So this is what I would have recommended you to do with Carnage as well. Just focus 1 HP growth because he's a tanky character, and then that's it. Leave all of these behind, which you didn't do for Carnage, but you did for metalbat. So this is completely fine, which you did well. Now he has 5.4 million BP, which isn't high, and this attack is very low. So, ooh, skills is not maxed out. Interesting. You have a lot of coins. So if you can, I have a feeling your member training might be a bit low because he's a leader. I would recommend always buying these whenever you can and when they off their reset. Ooh, I wonder if you're working on him right now. Okay, so on extreme training, because I did see, I think you're working on King. Work on King first and worry about metalbat later. Metalbat isn't extremely important. I know with the 5-star, he does get that stun immunity to himself, which is pretty good. I mean, it's only a 50% chance, but at least it's a 50% chance rather than a 100% chance. But King is definitely needs to be a top priority because King is basically unusable without his 5-star. If you have him 5-star, then you can outspeed Sonic, which I'm going to go through once I go through the speedsters, but let me go through metalbat first, and I'm going to explain my reasoning why you should focus on Sonic right now, like as your max him out with speed, and then work on King once you get him the 5-star. Sigils. Eventually, I want you to open all these 3 as well, because you get more BP. This is all fine as well, only because I guess Boros is your main character, but eventually I'd want to swap these around where metalbat has all your attack sigils. But these, the support sigils is fine. Bonus damage reduction, I mean, it's okay. As long they normally just give you a lot of BP. This one, okay, at least all the attack, you can try to get this to 10 if you can. So attack 3 and 4, that's completely fine. Now this I have a problem with. Now I did notice this definitely was a 5-stat bonus gear. So I can see why you awakened it. So what I'm gonna say is that this gear in future you're not really going to use like on a character, but you can use these because you can eventually transfer bonus stats to other red gears of the same category. So like pants, other red gear pants. So I mean, I guess you can use it for, I mean, actually no, I wouldn't probably use this even on metalbat. I would definitely just use an attack piece. Like I would use this gear set on metalbat instead. I wouldn't use this gear. This one will probably be put in the sidelines because this is only going to be used for transferring stats, which in all honesty, this one isn't too good. AoE healing 1 could be okay for certain characters, but on metalbat, no. And attack 1, it is kind of good. But you need to find another bonus gear that has 3 stats, which I think you did have 1, but I don't think it's on pants. I don't know who it was on exactly. I remember. But I wouldn't use this on metalbat. And definitely revert these purple stars, which, you know what? I will do. But before I did, I saw a comment saying something about hero rate. Hero scales off of direct damage, and Carnage does charge. So I don't think it would work. Don't quote me. Okay. Good to know. I didn't think about that. If it is on direct damage, then I guess you do have a point. Carnage does at least do 100% of his attack. Was it as direct damage? Yeah, which like isn't really too much. Like this attack right now, yeah. Okay, well, thanks for pointing that out. I guess then it probably isn't extremely important in Carnage in particular. But I wouldn't use this gear on metalbat anymore. I'd leave this in the sideline. I need to revert the purple stars off this for sure. And I'm going to do that now. Because this gear should not be used. And normally with red gears, I'd put 100% reversion because those binding cards are very scarce. Oh, now you dropped under 30 million BP. My bad. But it'll go up, I think, if I revert some people. I wouldn't even level this up. I'm going to unequip this gear. But I'll do that at the end of this review when I start reverting everyone. Alright. Buff gears. Holy shit. Okay, this is a brilliant piece. This is phenomenal. You don't need to touch anything there. It's got speed bonus as well. What the hell? This one flat attack. Ideally, try to get for 2 or 3 flat attack. Then I'll keep it. This one, basic attack buff. This one isn't really good on metalbat. But you do have 2 flat attack at 1 damage rate. So honestly, you got 3 out of the 5 ideal stats. So I'd probably keep it. You could probably use this on another character in the future. Not really though. Not direct. Basic attack isn't extremely strong, but that's not bad. Like I'd keep it. I wouldn't revert anything for now. Just leave it as it is. Because you got 3 out of the 5 stats, which are ideal. So just keep it as it is. Now this metalbat is definitely a low attack. So what I will say is definitely revert, or this is what I want to do, revert Boros a lot more and focus on Carnage and metalbat. Right. Let's go through Geru Ganshu very quickly. And then I'll go to the speedsters. If you can, try to at least unlock all of these talent pages. If you can. I'll probably also revert these sigils as well, because I want all your stacks to go into these main characters now. So it saves you a lot of sacks. It's like 6 sacks for these, so 12 sacks altogether that you could take off of Gargantup. He's working on his... Okay. I mean, he's your next villain. I guess it's fine. He's in the member training. He's not getting worked on, which is fine. Definitely work on King first. He's got his keepsake, which is also perfectly fine. It gives the berserk to everyone. He's got a... Okay. I mean, I'd probably go for a broken set. I don't really worry about the gear set, only because you don't really want direct damage with Gargantup. He's not really used for his insane amount of damage. He's just used for his high attack to get that specialized berserk on everyone. He's a support character. I really wouldn't really focus on this. You don't really need to work on any buff gears with Gargantup, so I'd leave this though, because it would help out the berserk a bit. I'll just leave that. This one was the HP one, which in all honesty, I'd probably put an attack, but you don't really have attack or orange ones. You can put purple, but I'll just keep this here for now, only because it kind of... It's a good piece. It's just HP, but I'll just leave it here so you don't forget about it. It's okay. It's okay. Why are you guys talking about Sluggerus? Who here has Gero skin as free to play? I think people might have gotten me able to get him by now, because it's what, been 3 or 4 weeks now. I think most of you should be able to get him now or next week, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, now, speedsters. I want to go through this because I did get a question from Ahan on why he isn't using King and he's using Sonic instead. So, let me go through Sonic's gears real quick. He's got 5p, so that's good. He got the 20% speed bonus, I'm pretty sure. And the speed set here, he doesn't have a full orange set, which is unfortunate, but this is a lot of people, so I mean, it's fine. Let me see if he does have any. No. Damn. I mean, this is fine. Just keep this set as it is for now. Oh. And he's got 3 speed bonus, which is good to see. So, the reason why I also suggest to use Sonic still instead of a King who has the keepsake, who also has 3 speed bonus, and who is Awakened 2, who does in fact have at least 1 speed growth stone. So on paper, he's a lot faster, which is true, which I will bring up my speed calculator here, because to give a visual representation, this is Sonic speed, like you saw, 1136. And if this exact same gear set was put onto King, King has a higher speed. He has 1192 speed, where Sonic has 1136 speed. Now, the reason why King can't be used is because the battle speed in-game is the exact same 1192. And the battle speed of Sonic is 1363. So if you don't know, I've described battle speed as the speed in-game. Now, why this increases is because the bonus... So if I go to Sonic, the speed bonus here increases speed by 20% when the battle starts. So this effect only occurs in-game. So this doesn't reflect, like this doesn't it does update, but you can't see a visual update of this in-game. So it's 1136 right now, but as soon as the battle starts, this gets increased by an extra 20%, which you don't see in-game. But I've made a calculator on an Excel sheet to explain that this is the actual speed in game. So it got increased by 20%, which is calculated from here. So in battle, Sonic is 1363 speed, which he gives 95% of his speed to those allies next to him. So his allies' speed will be 1295. Now with King, King doesn't give a speed bonus in the start of battle as regular. Once he is 5-star, then he does. And then he will be much faster. But even then, I just realized, even if he's his King's 5-star, it actually is quite slower than Sonic. King's faster, but the ally speed is slower. That's because he's not 5p. If it was 5p, then it'll be a lot faster. But with regular King, right now, he can't do anything because he doesn't give that speed bonus in battle. So it's the exact same speed of what he is right now. So right now, if he decided to use King, because against other speed users, let's say, against Sonic V2. So if an enemy has Sonic V2 right now, this is like the exact same. Let's just say in that sense, if he decided to use King, this Sonic will be able to ult first and the 2 allies next to him, and then Freddy's King will act and then do whatnot, which isn't ideal because the opponent gets 3 ultimates in before King can even use his ultimate to seal their energy. Now, if the King was faster than the ally speed, then you could still use King, because then King will seal that energy, and he has his keepsake, so he will seal 3 energy. So then the opponent can only use 1 ultimate instead of 2 ultimates. So once King is 5-star, 13. Okay, once King is 5-star, I would probably then sub King in, only because King is faster, so he will at least seal that energy. But then Sonic will be next, and then Sonic's 2 teammates will act instead of King's 2 teammates, because the ally speed is much greater for those people. But at least King has that 3 energy seal, so then the opponents can't use 2 ults, they can only use 1. So this is, it might be a bit overwhelming, because this isn't explicitly explained in-game. This is my research, and this is something that you don't find online. This is like, I guess, a lot to take in. But what I'm gonna say, use Sonic right now. As soon as you get King to 5-star, then you can sub in King and put everything onto King. But definitely try to get him to 5p whenever you can, because then once you get him to 5p, you're gonna outspeed any Sonic user, really. And if you can, try to get a second speed growth stone. Now, I know it's kind of tough now because we don't have heroes right now. The next banner should be Silverfang, but don't pull for him. Like, not even, I mean, if you want to put 50 tickets to get that guaranteed evolution stone, you could put it on King, then sure, go for it. But it definitely does help. If you want to be on top of PvP, try to get a second speed growth, because you do spend a lot of money, so it will benefit you. But if that makes sense, right now, King is unusable. He needs 5-star because he doesn't have that bonus speed at the start of battle like it says on Sonic. It says here, when battle starts. King doesn't say it at all. You have to get 5-star, which I can show here. There, see? 16% when battle starts, but you need his 5p, which... What is he? 4p. Okay, well, it looks like he can work on it, but extreme training is going to be quite a while. He's got 0. Okay. 1363 speed is crazy. Well, if it was flat speed, like on here, that's insane. But in-game battle speed, it's normal. You Are Sonic is getting released tomorrow, and I have enough tickets. You Are Sonic is getting released tomorrow. Where? On what? What is he getting released on? He's rerun on Southeast Asia already went. Unless it's in the wheel or something. I'm not too sure what you're talking about there. Great explanation. I need to learn more. Yeah, sorry if that was a bit overwhelming. I do put timestamps at the end of this stream. So I will timestamp it, and then you can go back to it whenever you need an explanation of why I'm saying what I'm saying to help you. But in my experience and from researching a lot, it all makes sense. It should all make, well, yeah, just you would learn it over time, but use Sonic right now. And I'll try to max out Sonic's, what the hell? Sonic speed, which I will do for you. Alright, that's basically enough for the characters. All these LSSRs, they do have stacks into them, including Drive Night, which I'm going to be honest with you, we're outside of Bangpoo Core. So the amount of sacks you have into him is definitely unnecessary. So I'm definitely going to revert him today, because this is definitely someone you do not... What the hell? Whoa! This is an interesting, man. He's got 3 attack bonus, but it's on a HP buff. It's kind of controversial, but I don't know what to do in this situation. Okay, well, that one's okay. Meh. But I'm going to revert all this, because you definitely want to put these sacks into your main characters. You don't want to use LSSRs as your top priority. Now, I'm saying you still need to put sacks on Sonic because he's your main speedster. But once you have King, then you can revert Sonic completely and then pull your sacks into King. Because realistically now, the more SSR plus you have, the more sacks goes into SSR plus and SSR plus strictly. You can still keep, I guess, like keepsake characters with LSSRs if you want to use them for 2-3 team game modes, which I didn't account for in your sack plan. It's up to you. I'm not going to stop you because I do this myself as well. I keep 3-star keepsakes on certain characters like RMG and ATT. So up to you if you want to keep that because it's perfectly fine. Oh my god, Bankru has sacks. Oh god. I have a lot more reverting to do. Okay. But yeah. That's enough for characters now. If you don't know, he basically has every LSSR in the game. He's basically got every character. The only 4 characters he doesn't have are these 2 SSR plus, which is great. You don't need to pull for them. They're basically out of meta already. And then these 2 new SRs. He's got every LSSR and SR in the game, so fair enough to you. He's been playing at the very start and has the rare Metal Knight, which I don't think half of you even know he existed. But there he is. Very start of the game, like October 2022, I think it was. But yeah. Now, in terms of lineups, because he did want me to go through the lineup, which I guess I can go through now, right before I go through the arena. So, from what I've discovered, I've seen a lot more lineups from people my level. I don't know about the top players in Wales, but they're kind of putting like team lineups like this, where metalbat isn't sped up anymore because metalbat's ult isn't really effective anymore in the Garriganship core. But the reason why they're doing this is, well, Carnage in the middle. He basically absorbs a lot of damage, and damage reflect gets put upon everyone. So this is kind of good to see. But the Gale Wind for stuns and whatnot. Metalbat is more used now for just his Awakened passive. So people kind of want him to get picked off early. Because when Metalbat is Awakened 2, then all the damage basically comes from Awakened 2. And you would rather use your energy on these people, for example. You could put Boros in here if you really use him. But I don't recommend doing this for you, only because your Metalbat is Awakened 1. If it was Awakened 2, I'd probably do something like this. But since yours is Awakened 1, because he only does 1 hit when he revives. So I think I would still optimize, with something like this. I wouldn't focus Boros being in like sped up anymore, because what I want you to optimize now is having these 2 as your carries, and Boros is there to still have a high attack, but those minions are what is going to make your team a lot more tankier. As the higher attack, the more HP they have, basically, and then the more damage they can do. But they can absorb a lot more damage if they have more attacks. So Boros is now going to be utilized as a support character to make your team a lot more tankier. So this is what I would probably recommend. Now, in terms of who to use the ult first, I've kind of seen that Carnage works a lot more in certain instances if you're slower. So I might leave it at this for now. But I'll let you experiment. Also, you have level 4 core. So use this whenever you can. This is your like public team, so I mean I don't need to do this. But I think this is the team lineup I would probably optimize for. Which I'm gonna go through your arena now and look how your team performs right now. And see how you're ranked low in arena, because you could be a lot higher, in my opinion, once you do all your reversions and that. But before that, I want to go through Leaderboard, because he is currently ranked 17th in terms of BP. Stage rankings, ranked 8th. This is the highest he can go, because he's a level 114. He needs to be 115 in order to get 1140, like all these people, so that's fine. Strongest character, I've reverted now, so he's 51. What was it before? It was like 40 or 30 or something. But I think I want your Carnage to be your most invested character. So I'm going to change that, and we'll see. Not fully, like I'm not going to max him out straight away, because that might be a bit too much right now. But yeah, I think I want to make your Carnage as strong as you can be. And then he's in 1, which is the highest BP club at the moment. Now, I want to see club contest. Okay, it's Olympus. Oh, both. Wow. All right. Rip. Both of the clubs on this server bracket got knocked out. Unlucky. He didn't do these dailies here. Hello. Alright. Right. Let's do arena. Got my yapping. It's been an hour. I've just went through characters for an hour. I know my character segment is a lot longer. So, honestly though, these streams, I want to make them long anyways, because there's so much to talk about. And that's why I put timestamps. Because if you want to skip through the character part, at the end of the stream, not live, but at the end of the stream, like if you want to look back at this, then I put timestamps so that people can skip to whatever segments they want. Because the character compartment is definitely very lengthy, but the reason why my characters is definitely the one I talk about the most is because I want to help you in the future so that you know who to prioritize for and how to prioritize like your main characters. And there's a lot to talk through, especially with Freddy, for example, because a lot of the characters being worked on is kind of wrong or not the way I would optimize them. But yeah. Oh, first of all, use this core, which you weren't using. And second of all, I'm not going to speed up. Actually, no. Let me leave it as it is. I want to see how this PvP team performs right now. Now, you were using level 1 core, so I'm going to leave it level 4 core. Because it should be a lot better. Okay. I think on paper you should be able to beat Zell. I'm not too sure if you did fight him. Or, I'm trying to think. Ooh. I'm quite interested. Alright, let's take it slow. Let's go against Zell first. I'm going to take it slow with this. And this is with the current like gear setups that he has. I haven't done it, or I might have changed a little bit, like with Carnage and Boros a little bit. But this is how his team performs, like from his end. So this isn't my like lineup or setup or anything, because I think I would put metalbat in the same row and be sped up. Only because you do have his keepsakes, I want him to be a lot more offensive than defensive, because once he does revive, which I'll show whenever he does, he only should do 1 follow-up, which isn't a lot. Let me see this in action, bro. Oh, for fuck's sake, he's got 2 speedsters. Alright, go on. Go up. And the tornado's red. Fair enough, he's got his keepsake. Yeah, and now he can't use his ultimate, which ideally you would want to use his ultimate, because with his keepsake, he'll be able to hit 4 times. 1 initially, and then 3 follow-ups. So I definitely want him to be sped up first, then compared to Boros. And like I said, like with Boros, for example, the reason why he isn't optimized too much anymore is because once he gets nuked out, like all the minions died now, so the damage, explosion damage, they reduce all of these shields at least, which is fine. But like with Bangpoo, it would have one-shotted them, and then you would be having a huge advantage. But now that all the characters stay alive, his minions isn't extremely game broken anymore. Like the explosion damage. The tankiness can still work, because it makes your team survive a lot longer, so you have your shields up for a lot longer. But I wouldn't utilize, like, he shouldn't be your main character at all. Even though he's quite strong, even when he's maxed out, I would still probably prioritize a maxed out Carnage, because with this core, maxed out Carnage, like, the most beefy Carnage you can have is basically the game changer at the moment. Because I've seen battles like Yosmany and Mass X when they fought. They lasted all 10 rounds, and it was just Carnage v Carnage for all 10 rounds. And Mass X won in the end because he had the more HP Carnage. So Carnage right now, I would say, is definitely the game-breaking unit. I mean, metalbat still is strong. It's just that now with the Gary Ganship core, like for example, he gets attracted to those in the Undying shield, and he can't break those shields because they have the lowest HP. And like his kit says, he attacks those follow-ups with the lowest HP. So it's basically rendering his attacks useless right now. So, yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm seeing an interesting thing on my chat. What the hell is going on here? Someone's going to explode. And then Great Leader's saying, do it in the suck. Oh god, here we go. God. What the hell are you guys talking about? I'm not saying any of this. Kayz is yapping catastrophically today. Perhaps because there's a lot to say. These reviews, it's edumacation, okay? I'm trying to educate people. Because to me, it doesn't seem like he has enough time to play this every day. Which, I mean, it's out of my... It's perfectly fine. Like, I'm not going to complain about that. Everyone has their own life. Because from what I found, he puts sacks into people, and then as soon as a new character comes, he works on those new people, but doesn't revert those previous, like with Drive Knight, because Drive Knight has 100 sacks, and he's not using him right now. So, yeah. I do this because I want people to understand my viewpoint and why I say these things and why I want to prioritize certain characters and what's currently in the meta. Ooh, Bang is a person who I'm about to review or not very soon. It's quite a while, but he's up. But he's got a fast king. I did see someone... I think it was Hades that interested me. I kind of want to fight Hades. You got a fast-ass king. You got 2 speedsters. Okay. Well, I've seen how his team works. Now I'm going to do my thing. Not that I would do much. Now, if he's getting outsped, I know that people like using Carnage a lot more and to make it a lot easier. I'll do this instead. And I might fight... I think you should be able to beat him, but I kind of want to go up a little bit in competition. I don't know about... Like, maybe Legendary Hero. Let me see how this works. Oh, shit. Damn it. Sonic's targeting his Carnage. Okay, that's not good. That's gonna proc all these Undying Shields. But, as you can see my point, right? He's king right now. It's 5-star, but 4p purple. So right now, king is faster, but his in-game speed and ally speed is slower. So right now, my Sonic now will attack first, and now the 2 supporting units. Now, what I also did say is that once his king is 5-star, not 5p, but 5-star, I would use king. Because now you see here, he bloody sealed 2 energy of mine. So now I could only use 1 ultimate instead of, well, none. So, it's interesting. Because I hate king and his sealing. It renders a lot of people useless. Now, it would be ideal to use metalbat's ultimate first instead, because he's got his keepsake. But from what... Okay. Oh, I guess people are attacking me live. How dare you snipe me? But what was I saying? Uh-oh, I lost my train of thought. From what I found and what people like GodK has told me, for example, if you are getting outsped, Carnage is a lot better to speed up first and to use his ults first to make him survive a lot longer and get those heals in. Because Carnage, at the end of the day, is the last person standing. Not metalbat, it's Carnage. So right now, Carnage is basically like the game changer. I mean, metalbat does do well. He's basically, I'd say, like he picks everyone off and he kills everyone else. And then Carnage is the last man standing and he's the one who wins it for you. But metalbat does a lot of the work during the battle, but then the end of the battle, it's Carnage. It's all about Carnage. And you kind of want Carnage to last as long as possible. That's how you win these matches right now, from what I'm getting at. Or how I'm looking at all these battles from what I see. Dang, I just got booted off top 10. Yup. Okay, you get it back. I need to work a lot on my account. The problem is I don't have much time, which I completely understand. I completely understand. But, I'll help you out today. Doesn't mean I will completely help you out. It's just whenever you have spare time and if you are bothered to revert, I've at least set the direction of where to go. And I'll share you the sack. I already shared you the sack calculator. But if you can look at that, and it gives you a reference of where to put all your sacks once you revert people. And you can tick off characters as you revert people so you know where these sacks are going into. And you should optimize more towards the sack plan that I've set out for you, because I think that will work for you in my honest opinion. Hey, I reviewed Bang. Hello, Pingu. Yes, you did. You do account reviews and you do OPMTS content for global and Southeast Asia. So good for you. Keeping up the good work. I like what I see. Stop assuming. Oh God. Okay, this is some inside Discord joke. Join my Discord server, by the way, which I can put now on chat. I have a command. If you don't know where my Discord server is, I mean, it's on my YouTube channel and in the description of my videos. But if not, there it is. It's in the chat right there. So come tag along. I haven't paid attention to this, but you've been picked off. Whoops. To be fair, he has 2 speedsters, which is quite annoying. And the thing about having an Awakened 1 metalbat is that the revives here ain't extremely OP because you only do 1 full up here. Which, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I mean, Metalbat's effectiveness loses when Atomic Samurai comes anyway, so honestly, you don't need Awaken 2 Metalbat. If you want to be stronger in PvP... No. If you want to be stronger in PvE, sorry, with Metalbat, then you can Awaken to him. Otherwise, for PvP, you don't need to worry about this, because Atomic will become your main duelist, or one of your 2 spare slots from now on. You can focus on Atomic. Sometimes... Oh, God. Is he A3 all the characters or just CK? If you're talking about Freddy, he's Awakened 3 Boros. Carnage and Metalbat is Awakened 1. And King is Awakened 2. So it's quite interesting on who he prioritizes. But, yeah. See? This fucking sucks. Because he bloody targets those who has the lowest HP, which also counts those in the behind the Undying Shield phase. So Metalbat right now, like his effectiveness has lost in Gargantuan Core. Doesn't mean he's been completely countered. He's still a main carry. He's the second carry, I'd say, or like the main carry. It swaps, alternates, I guess. He's definitely needed for this meta, but he does lose his effectiveness, and especially when Atomic Samurai comes, you'll probably see a lot less of him. Now, I think he has a lot more tanky Carnage, which makes sense, because your Carnage only has 7 million HP, which is very low, in my opinion. You should be definitely able to get 10 plus million, maybe even 12, I could say, if you put the amount of sacks I want you to, which is, I think, was about 500, I think. And I think that might be the game plan. I think you could be able to get that high. But you don't have a red gear set, so maybe not. Maybe 11 million HP you could get. I said your name. Yes, Pingu. I need to say names right. Pingu. Yes, I'm saying it multiple times now. How do you feel? Keep up the good work, mate. Discord is great. We have many wonderful people and at least one woman who we all love here. Right. Yes, I guess you can listen to what Niani says. Also, like I've been saying, look at this. Turn 8. It's a Carnage v Carnage in the end. So whoever wins this, it is either, because I've heard before, like in Live Clash, for example, it's always the red team who wins. But I think if it's 0-0, like in terms of nil, I mean like if it's like a 1v1 or 2v1, it's like not a disadvantage. But I think your Carnage might die now. I'm not gonna lie. Yep. Okay, it did die. But you need a tinkier Carnage than you would have won. But yeah, you have a faster Carnage, so you could have won. But if you had a tankier Carnage, that would have been good. Also, did I just get attacked? Hold on, rip unlucky Zell. Yeah, right. All right, that's enough PvP right now. I leave the lineup as it is here. I wouldn't do this only because your Metalbat is Awakened 1. Like, he's not extremely OP in PvP. He's okay as an offensive person, but I leave it like this because, like you saw, Carnage was the last person standing. It was a 1v1 in the end, and I would have thought you could have won that if your Carnage had, let's say, 11 million HP, which eventually I think you can get. But yeah, let me stop going through this because I went through a lot of time. That was like an hour and 15 minutes on just characters and arena. So let me go through a lot of these other features, like Peak Arena. It's currently 3rd in it overall. That's pretty good. Let me see. 3rd overall. Hero side is 6. Villain side is also 6. Could you push up? Okay, maybe not here, because King is bloody annoying. King is bloody annoying. King is annoying. Fast Kings. You could. Now, I assume maybe H-Sun might have Awakened 2 metalbat. Oh, I didn't even check your team shit. Can I change? I can't change any of this. I'm going to skip this and see if this works. I assume he has Awakened 2. I'm not going to double check, but I'm just going to leave it as it is. And then the villain side, with the Gargantuan core especially, definitely Carnage is the massive carry here. And I assume why you could go a lot higher, but if you had a stronger Carnage, like, you could beat this guy. But let's... Wait, was it Persona user? Let me just see your team. Do you want Boros sped up? I kind of want Gale Wind sped up. I know Boros is like your most invested character, but he doesn't have extremely high attack. But let me see this, for example. Who do I stun? Yes, I stun the Carnage. But let me, like, realistically on paper, I would think you would win this. But I'm going to skip it. Let me see if you win this or not. Also, I didn't realize... Okay, cool. You did win. I don't know if you activated... You didn't. Okay, well, I still won either way. But, what was I going to say? Eventually, it goes to Carnage v Carnage. And luckily, you had the faster Carnage, so you did win. And I assume your Carnage could have been a lot more tankier. But you have Boros, so it leaves your team surviving a lot longer. Okay, but that's enough of that. Let me see what you do here. That's all fine. These 3, definitely great. Alright. I can do your tournament. Why not? As I read through chat, because there is some chat going on. And I need to keep up with it. What's this? This is all okay. Yes. Yes. Drive Knight, you need to be reverted. I mean, you can still use him, but just not that many sacks anymore. Couldn't even... just did this. I died of a heart attack immediately. Jesus. No, the challenger always loses. Okay. Unless it's an EBZ where there is no challenger. Oh, like the tournament battle. Okay. Because... No, well... I don't know in tournaments, because it's like, it's blue team v red team again. So I assume, like, the red team will win, because blue team, I think, always go... I know in live clash, blue team always goes first, if, like, the speed is equal. I just don't know in, like, PvP modes, like, outside of live clash, like this, for example. Oh, fuck. Lol. I did not pay attention. He must have had a 5p king, maybe? Or maybe an Awakened 2 metalbat, because bloody Awakened 2 metalbat right now. Awakened 2 metalbat in hero side is going to be a strong carry for a very long time. Even with Atomic Samurai. In Bangpoo core, Atomic Samurai isn't strong. Metalbat will still be the main carry in this hero PvP type of shit. Oh, what the fuck? King stayed alive. To be fair, with the drones from King, I guess he stays a lot more tankier because all the like damage sharing to himself. What's this? Okay, you should be able to, unless he has Awakened 2 metalbat. Why are there so many follow-ups on Southeast Asia and CN? So they have access to tactic cards. So tactic cards, to sum it up, it's like gear set bonuses. You know how gear sets, they can give you like a extra... Oh god, I keep losing. Extra buff. Once you activate like more of the same gear, like let's say Knight, it does more attack plus bonus damage for how many people you hit. Or drive, like it does damage reduction stuff and attack and HP and whatnot. So tactic cards is basically the same thing, where you pair like 4 cards of the same thing for a type. Like if you have 4 of these exact cards on your duel list, then all your duelists get this particular buff. And there's one card which was called Cruel, I think. It gives follow-up bonus. So if you put that like card set, I'll just call them card sets, but if you put that on like all your villains, for example, like in this, like let's just say in villain PvP, all 6 of those units will use follow-up, which is insane. Now, the damage isn't OP because it's like, what, 5 or 10% of your attack, but it triggers all of those like status elements. So let's say Gale Wind, he'll stun in that follow-up. Like, he didn't even need to use his ult, and he'll stun. So you save energy, basically. It's, oh god, Jesus, 37 million BP. But tactic cards, yeah, kind of OP, kind of cracked. When do we get them on global? Well, you can already see in like the achievements things, there's already tactic card rewards. So it's already coded into the game, but it just hasn't been released yet. And I really hope they don't rush it, because on Southeast Asia, from my knowledge, it came out when Deep Sea King came out, which was January 2023. I could be completely wrong, because that's when I started playing, and I think tactic cards just came out then. But it was around DSK. So if it gets rushed, then we're all kind of fucked. But, I mean, it's not bad. But, like, for the free-to-play, like, it's very tedious and long to get those cards, like emblems. So, it does give a new PvE game mode, though, which metalbat very strong for. So, that's why I say if you want to focus in PvE in future, metalbat is definitely a good character to have. But, yeah. Also, seeing as you are king. Yes! Which is like DSK, but a whole row and now column. Ugh. Yeah, so characters like Deep Sea King and King, you are king, they give follow-up as well to their allies, so that's just even broken. That's why people want to get awakened to Deep Sea King, because he gives 2 follow-ups per round for that person in the column as well. So that could work extremely well. Let's go to Dojo Clash. But yeah, that's why you see so many follow-ups in those versions, because they have access to basically follow-ups for more people and the kits. Ooh, 316. Do you do your attempts right now? Okay, well, I'm probably not going to touch too much into it. I do want to see your teams. Definitely use this. Don't use this. I know, because this doesn't give you resilience. I personally prefer resilience. It's like Giro core, where the first core is much better than the level 4 core. In terms of PvP. PvE, it gives you ult damage, so you can use that in like Boros. But for PvP, I would use resilience, because tenacity's dog shit. Use resilience. Ooh, what the hell? I would put metalbat in this, only because these 2 work better in the same core. I'd probably leave like this, and then this one should be okay. This one should be fine. Then the first team, no, well, second, or whatever your spare team is, fucking whatever. Oh, like I said, hold on. In terms of PvP, like, this is a lot better, because you do get that more HP. Because this one is not too much. Like, it, yeah. This one better for PvP. For PvE, like Club Boss Boros, then use this, because I did as well. But yeah. Oh, Mass X. Yeah, good luck beating him. I can't beat him as well. Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna try it. I won't do too much of this though for you. Yeah, because these are all like skippable people. I just wanted to change the team lineup and see if that works. But I don't have anyone strong to fight up against. I'm ignoring Mass X because he's too fucking strong. Like, no one's able to beat him. Only, like, the top players can beat him. So, I ain't trying that. But I'll just align your lineup. Now, you have so many of these. So, I don't know if you actually spend anything in the store. But definitely always get these. So, sacks, top priority. Then reset locks are due. And then if you have spares, if you want to get more of these, I would for you, because speed, you need 2 orange of flash, which actually, hopefully I can get something good for you there. And I would also get this, but only because I saw that you had like rarely any. This one you have 8,000, that's fine. This one you have too much. So I would probably try to get these as well whenever you can, but this is probably what I'd optimize. Never get this, never get that. Never get that anymore. This is irrelevant because SSR Plus only do blue and purple, and this, I guess, if you need them. But honestly, with the, like, for playing this long, you should have a lot. Unless you're in need, then I guess you can get them. This one as well, it doesn't really matter. Just depends who you're prioritizing on. Why'd you back me out, Flea? Actually, yeah, let's go Endless Battle Zone. Run things. Okay, you don't focus on this. Ah, Turby. Okay, what's your PvP lineup? I will, again, just adjust it like this, for example. Only because you're not extremely fast, so I'll do this. And Gale Wind can either stun in the middle, but I might put him on the side because a lot of people have their strong units not in the middle, but to the side in the back row. So I'll do that. Oh, you have a lot. Okay. Now, if you need these, then you can get them. But I saw you got level 4 Giruganship Core, so you don't need to buy these ever again until maybe Drive Night. So don't worry about these. Now, this I definitely recommend you buying, because this will increase your speed. And I'm going to go through that now. I might as well. Because you definitely... Now, kind of want Esper. That's because with King. But as soon as Flashy Flash comes, which I think you said you wanted to get Flashy Flash, then you kind of want to work on Duelist as well. But this is what gives you a lot of speed. This is what differentiates many top players from the speed, because they give you speed bonus, and this does mean a lot. Well, not speed bonus, but flat speed. How many of these? I suppose you 25. Duelist, you got 67. Jeez. Ooh. This is quite hard because Flashy Flash is coming relatively soon. Like, what would I say? Maybe June, July, August, perhaps. Because the next 3 speedsters are all duelists. So ideally, you'd want to focus on this in the long run. But right now with King, and you don't have King at the moment, like the 5-star, you could... I'm not going to open these yet because I'm actually not entirely sure what you should go for. Because in future, definitely you need this as high as you can. But don't worry about these two, because speed for these two don't matter. These two are your important ones. And especially once Flashy Flash comes, and this has to be your main priority. Because the next 2 speedsters afterwards are all duelists, which is Flashy Flash, then Zombie Man, and then you are Sonic. But every week... Ooh, I need to clean this, sorry. But every week in the EBZ store, because you have so many of those coins, definitely buy this. You get 5 per week. And then from there, you can always open it and then choose whatever you need, which I'm going to put Esper for now, only because I want your King to be a lot faster for when you get 5p King. That's what I would do every week if you remember to do it in the EBZ store. Now, there's also emblem cards, which I want to check, but I'll do that. I'll do that now. Because, I mean, EBZ, there's not really much to go through. I don't want to really do PvP battles, because I basically did a lot of PvP segment. And your PvP team is relatively the same. But I do want to see who is in your tacos menu. That's definitely yours menu, right? Yep, it would be. What are you in? Oh, God, this is a very whaley bracket. It's NSC, Scotty. Ugh. Yeah, well, I don't think you'll get top 16 because this is strong. I don't know what I'm in. I think I'm in this one, but I haven't done my attempt, so I don't know if I'll make top 16 now. But yeah, well, I adjusted this, so that's fine. But with the EBZ store, definitely get this every week. And now these are monthly and these are weekly, so I'd always get these first every month, and the month is going to end very soon. So I definitely want you to buy these every month, and then whenever you can on the spare, get these emblems, the purple ones. Because speaking of emblems, I want to see your wow. Okay. Yep. Very low. All right. So what I definitely want you to do is start buying all those emblems from now on. And what I will tell you to focus on is probably Distorted Field, because Undying Shield kind of lost its value now because Bang Poo's core isn't as utilized anymore in PvP especially. So honestly, the EBZ store, sorry, it only gives emblems to these two. So, in the EBZ store, I would... Hold on, how many? Okay. I would get this to level 2 at least. Let me buy one very quickly. Oh, it's random, isn't it? Purples are random, right? Those purples... Ah, fuck, it's... Hold on, come on, give me... I needed hero, right? Not villain. Fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no, I need villain. Oh, whoa! You have 10. Wow. Oh, wow, you have so many for days. Jesus. Anyways, look at that. Boom. Level 2. You got extra 3% crit, which will, I guess, help your Boros and other crit units in the future. But now, for the EBZ store, how many of these do you need? Oh, just one again. Let's, I'm going to, once again, utilize your resources. Can I get 2? I can. Let's try 1. See if I get lucky, because I think this is randomized as well. Yep. For the Undying. And I think it's General. I got General. Or is it Omni? Fuck, it's Omni. Shit. Okay, wait. I need to do it again. EBZ store. Store. Ba-boom. I'm spending these because you have way too many coins. So don't mind me. But let me just do this and then let me explain my thought process. Hopefully if I get the fucking Omni. Why? I hate this game. Fuck me. This happened to me as well when I was... Oh god, I clicked the wrong arena. This happened to me when I was trying to get my Undying Shield to bloody level 4. Okay, right. So what I would do... God damn it. Oh, would you really want to level that up? I'm going to stop it for now. I'm not going to do it until you're certain that you want to get this level 4. Because in all honesty, right now, I would probably prioritize Distorted Field right now. You can't get that in EBZ, but whenever raid ups occur, like it just happened... Was that a week ago? I think. Start prioritizing Distorted Field, because now this will probably be the most relevant for everything, like PvE, especially in future, and in Arena right now, I guess it kind of helps. So I would try to focus on these, like the raid ups and whatnot, but then EBZ, because you do get emblems from that store, I would spend to get those gold chests every month, to at least try to get this to 2. This is triggering me, because then you can get this to level 3, and then level 3 does give everyone Undying Shield, which isn't too bad. But then afterwards, it depends if you want to get this level 4. If you want your like hero PvP to be beneficial. Otherwise, you could probably go like 3 for 3. Like as soon as you get this level 3, then get Sharp level 3, and then get Dying Shield 4, and then Sharp 4. Because realistically, these should be your last priority, like these two, because they're just standard stats. They're not like used in game. Like these are for used in game, but this is irrelevant now with Gargantuan Core. With Bank Core, it's still relevant. Otherwise, you can maybe get this to the 3. Like all attack 5% and all crit damage. This is not bad. But in that store, try to get this. I unfortunately failed twice, which is unlucky. Try to get this to level 2, and then you can maybe work on this if you want to level 3, and then work on 1 to level 4. But I would focus on this and all the raid up events. Try to get the Sorted Field as high as you can. I did see a comment, sorry. Hi, which should I get? SSR plus metalbat, Old Child, Emperor. I currently have SSR Carnage. If you only have SSR plus Carnage, get SSR plus Gargantuan in the rerun of April. Gargantuan, you need. He's a core character. He's going to be utilized for a year plus until Boros, Boros comes. So he's basically like relevant for like 2 years even. So you need to get Gargantuan. 100%. You need to get Gargantuan. Don't worry about metalbat. He isn't your top priority. Gargantuan has to be your top priority. So I wouldn't get metalbat in the rerun next month. And I wouldn't get... You can't get Child Emperor, sorry, anymore. He's rerun already passed. So don't worry about Child Emperor. He's out of meta anyways. Get Gargantuan because he will be relevant for like 2 years. So get Gargantuan, and that is on the 15th of April. So remember that date, and hopefully you get 180 black tickets by then. So do that. Have you seen Gale preview? I have. I won't show it because I need to go through this review, bro. but I have seen it. From what I've been told, he could be a speedster that shatters. This was just from what my moderator said. I don't know where he got the info from. It could have shown it, or people leaked it. I'm not entirely sure. I've seen his animation looks kind of cool, I guess, and he's like an assassin, or I don't know. He looks cool. I like the CN version is quite interesting with how they've taken, because they can't show off like the characters in the manga, like the design, so they're just putting costumes now instead of buying a costume. Which, I mean, now they're losing money, but I mean, Southeast Asia and China, they have so many bloody whales, but yeah. But yeah, quite interesting to her, but he seems interesting. Alright, let me actually go through Mirage Trials, because I looked and he doesn't have far progression in this, which is interesting, because I guess he didn't do this for a very long time, but this team here should be completely fine. Like, you should be able to max all of this out, but I might... Don't worry about him. I'll do this. But this... You only get 6 attempts every day, so now this is going to be a very long grind for you, because I guess you neglected this game mode and you didn't do it. But whenever you can, I'll do all of these. The priority... Well, these are the most easier, these two. Then I would probably put shield and then heart, or heart then shield. These two are both pretty difficult. But I would probably go for distorted field, only because you do get purple and I think an orange card, emblem card, if you get all 200. So I would probably start working on this from now on. And that is the most one that you've progressed into anyways. Yeah, cool. So I'd focus on distorted field, because this one's relatively easy. This was the first or second easiest one. But it's relatively easy. I can beat it. You don't have Awaken 2 metalbat, which is unfortunate, but you do have Gary Gantroop level 4 core, so this should be not too bad. And having a beefy ass Carnage is quite strong in this with the supporter metalbat, so I'd prioritize just go all out on distorted field. Then afterwards you can do blade if you want, because that's just like the easiest one if you want to see progression, and then work on shield and then heart as whenever you like at the very last. Right. Other stuff to go through. Let's see. What have I not gone through? I know I haven't gone through like club challenges. Alright, I'll go through Conqueror's challenge, because he did say he wants me to look into this. So I'm not sure if he normally gets ultimate or not. He hasn't done these attempts though. I think he's missed one day. But let's see. So today's thing, or this week's thing, is extra damage. So the carry here is definitely, I think, Carnage with the damage reflect. And let me do this as well. Carnage with the damage reflect. Now, with me, for this week, I found that I didn't need any SSR plus in this team. I think I'm up to stage 15 right now, and I'm still passing it. And for this team, I used like... Oh, I'll use Bangpoo Core firstly. Whatever the Bangpoo is. I must have definitely avoided him. Use Bangpoo now. Realistically, I would use Genji, but you have a insanely freaking strong Drive Knight, so I'll just do this. This is the team I use, and you have keepsakes on characters, so... where's Vaccine Man? Because I think extra damage includes Vaccine Man's passive, and this is a really big carry. Oh shit, I need a duelist. Hellfire. Holy shit, you got Hellfire. That's right. Let's do this. I think you should be able to beat this, like this, because this is what's worked for me, and none of these two characters have sacks on my account. They only just have their keepsakes, so I mean, I guess they have like 7 sacks. And then this one, you can just go all out. That's what I found this week, so I can replace you. King... I would not. I find stun useful. Let's do this. You always want to outspeed the boss as well. Get the stun in. Carnage, I guess. I think this would work. Now, you're only up to stage 11, so it's not relatively hard. Let me... Well, actually... see these, I think. And I normally like to target Mosquito Girl, but I think you should be able to pass this because I'm able to. Yes. I mean, once you're like at stage like 18 or 15 or something, if the first stage is hard for you, then you can put Metal back or some SSR plus back in. Maybe Boros. You can put Boros. Actually, no. Leave Boros. I realized extra damage includes his minions, so explosion. That's why he's so high. The explosion damage is probably a carry. So I'd probably put Metal Bat in this team instead of Hellfire. If you're struggling in the first team, if you find that you're losing all of a sudden in this one, then you can put Metal Bat in this team. But I don't think you should lose. Because I found that I haven't been losing in the first round where I have 0 SSR plus in my first team. All of them in my second team. Because the second team's a hard one. Yeah. I think you should easily be able to max it out this week because you have Boros and extra damage with Boros because your Boros is kind of strong at the moment, so it should be perfectly fine. Damage Reflect, once again, is also strong in this because it's extra damage. Cool. Alright. So I can't... Well, I hope this helped. I can't really go too far because you're not up to stage 20 yet. I will use those 2 tickets, though, that you do have. Just to see if you can at least pass stage 15 without using any SSR plus. Because you did say that you want me to go through Conqueror's Challenge. So if you were having struggles with Conqueror's Challenge, since you have so many SSR plus now, I think you should be perfectly fine maxing it out every week. Because you have everything, like direct damage, you have Boros. For dots, you have ATT, which is strong. And all these SSR plus will help out. They're just sub DPSs and whatnot. Charge, you got Metal Bat and Carnage, definitely great. And then extra damage right now, once again, you have Boros and Carnage. So you should be fine, I think, to max out every week. And now you have Pengpu Core to use in your first team, which is a massive carry, I find. See, look, like, only Vaccine Man's dying, which is perfectly good. So I think this team should be fine now. You should use it from now on. I'm pretty sure this should be working for you. Except, let's just say if it was... Oh, nice. Let's say if it was charge damage. Can I have another ticket? Sorry, I just want another... Fuck. Okay. I'm going to spend 1 gem, sorry. Just to explain my point. If it's charge damage, for example, I might want to put, like, Metal Bat in here or something. Just so that you have 1 carry here, because then in this one, Sonic, V2, and... Carnage will be your carriers if it's a charge buff. If you're finding that you're losing this one, because it's not really a charge carry here. Drive Knight is, but he's not. You put HP gear into him, so he shouldn't be a carry there. But yeah, just mix and match. But most of your SSR plus should be in your second team. If you need to, you can put 1 in here, but I think you should be fine. I have a question. I have Awakened 2 Metabat, but not his Keepsake. Should I get his Keepsake next month, or skip Keepsake and get Atomic with Keepsake? Okay. So you at least have Metal Bat Awakened 2, which honestly, if it was between Awakened 1 Metal Bat and Keepsake compared to Awakened 2 Metal Bat without Keepsake, Awakened 2 Metal Bat without Keepsake is a lot better. Only because you get 12 like hits from the revives and you get 4 revives. So that honestly I find is a lot better. If you are more focused in PvE, then you can get Metal Bat's Keepsake, but then you have to skip Atomic. If you want to be relevant in PvP, then get Atomic Samurai with his Keepsake. You have to get his Keepsake. So, if you like PvP, honestly, I think you can skip Metal Bat's Keepsake. Metal Bat is perfectly fine with Awaken 2. Awaken 2 is much better than just Awaken 1 with Keepsake, in my opinion. So, you'll still do perfectly fine in PvE with Awaken 2 Metal Bat. So, I would say to get Atomic to counter CK and just be relevant during the Geru Gantru core. But if you are playing in the long run, like Drive Night core, if you plan on playing that long and if you want to wait that long, then you don't need Atomic Samurai and you can instead get Metal Bat's Keepsake just to help you out in what was the mode called? In the Tactic Cards PvE mode? I forgot. Shit. Crescent Towers. Metal Bat will be helpful because he at least heals himself as well with his Keepsake. But if you like Atomic Samurai, then you can get Atomic Samurai. I think you should be perfectly fine with just Metal Bat Awaken 2. Let's just say if, like, if you're just a player who likes both, like PvP and PvE, you just like to progress wherever you can or whatnot, I would get Atomic with Keepsake. I would just leave metalbat as Awaken 2. You should be fine. That's what I'd say. That's the, yeah. But if you want to be focused in PvE and want to play the long game in PvE, then you can get metalbat with Keepsake, but then you have to skip Atomic. Because you need Atomic with Keepsake. Otherwise, you shouldn't be pulling Atomic in the first place. But yeah. Let's do World Disaster. Why not? Because it's here today. I guess I can talk to chat as well. I should have been doing this while explaining my point. Metalbat or Atomic? Metalbat seems more versatile, while Atomic seems only useful as CK counter. Yes. So, like I've stated, I think in my Metalbat video, and I will state again when I make my Atomic Samurai video, which should be next month, unless it does get pushed to this month. I personally also use Bangpu Call in this. I find him to be a lot more better. In terms of pure damage, your Genji isn't a member. Ooh. Oh god, your Genji's gonna die very quickly. Hold on. Let me, before I answer your question, mate, let me just... Fuck. Flash, get out of here. You don't need Flash. Put Genji in here, because I like Genji. Genji. Here we go. And then... Well, Disaster. Okay, so, like I'm going to explain soon, Metalbat has a longer meta in terms of PvE. Like, Metalbat, he can be used indefinitely, because his main carry is PvE. PvP, Metalbat won't be used anymore. Unless you want to use him for Hero X Villain and or Hero PvP. He's always going to be relevant in PvP for that sense, but just only when it's hero locked. Now, with Atomic Samurai, his main usefulness is only in PvE. But he has to be put with Gargantuan Core. Now, in Hero PvP side of things, and Hero PvE and whatnot, Atomic and Gargantuan can't be put together because they are hero and villain. They're opposites. So that is going to be very hard to put in. So that's why Atomic's meta is really only within 6 months with Gargantuan's Core. Or not 6 months, maybe like 8 months, I say. Because I think Drive Night will be released in October. For us, which is what, 8 months? Yeah. Oh, actually, no, it'll be 6 months when Atomic comes. But in terms of longevity, it just depends. PvP, Atomic will only last for 6 months or 8 months or 6. Okay, when he comes out, he will only last for 6 months. Otherwise, he's useless in both PvE and PvP. For Metalbat, PvP, he's completely useless, but except in Hero's side, because in Hero's side, he will be the carry when paired up with Bangpu instead of Atomic Samurai. Atomic Samurai can't really be used with Bangpu Core. But in PvE, he's going to be relevant for in a very long time because Metalbat, especially with Awaken 2 or Keepsake, he's always going to be relevant. That reviving, he basically has 3 or 4 lives. He's always relevant in PvE. So, in the long run, Metalbat is much better. But Atomic Samurai can be used, I will say, in the UR era with UR Boros. But I only say this normally if he has Awaken 2, because then he can do follow-ups without the need of triggering any specialized unyielding, so any of those shields. But even then, like in terms of the top players, you don't see SSR plus Atomic Samurai used. Like I don't see him used. I think maybe for the normal player or average player he might be used, but honestly, he's not in the meta in the UR era. He just can be used if you need a duelist, but otherwise he isn't like a massive carry in UR Boros Core. I see Sonic UR be used a lot more, but that's for PvP, sorry, because he's at Speedstar, and he's definitely a lot more better if you can get him. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Metalbat has a lot more longevity than Atomic Samurai. That's like in the future. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, let's go through club challenges now. I went through that PvE stuff. Oh god, I need to clean these as well. To get the manga characters, would Moonton have to get a license? Yes. That's what I am getting at. I would assume. Be the company that runs CN. Yeah, it'll probably be the CN one that runs it. I don't know how that all works because season 3 still hasn't come out. So they can't add the manga characters because season 3 hasn't come out, which is so annoying. Who the hell owns it now? I think from what I've heard that the... Okay, I could be completely getting this out of my ass here. But the creator is starting or gonna fund or something. I don't know. Like his own... What do you call them? What do you call like a mapper and all that? Like their own thingy? So that they can actually get the production freaking already? Because mapper ain't ever gonna do it. What was it called? Jesus Christ. Whatever. Whoever runs the thing. The studio. Whatever. The studios. Like, they're gonna make their own one just for One Punch Man and stuff. Like, just to get the production running, because it's been way too long. The last season, what, came out 2018, 19? That's so long, man. So, yeah. And especially for me, because I don't read manga at all. I get spoiled, but I mean, that's fine. I don't care, because it doesn't bother me. It's cool. I enjoy One Punch Man, even if I get spoiled or not. I still don't know everything, so I do learn new things if people put on my Discord or whatever. It doesn't bother me. But I'm just waiting patiently. I'm not going to read because it takes too much time for me. I'm not interested in reading anything, really. I can wait patiently. It's fine. But yeah, that's what I've heard. Hopefully I'm getting that right. That he's making his own studio. I think. Or maybe getting like a small time one and just focusing it so that One Punch Man can freaking come out as soon as it can. Alright, stop my yapping. Let me see this very quickly. This. I wouldn't use Sonic. You do have Zombie Man, right? I find... Or Child Emperor does work as well from what I found. Let's do some testing. Let's... leave it like this. I'm going to try 3 teams. One, two. Who comes first? Okay, that's... Damn! Didn't even finish him off. Yikes. The metabat's weak, brother. Boros is normally the main character. At least your Boros is strong, so let me see how this goes. Thanks for answering my question. Yes, really need a duelist for Expedition. Can't wait for your Atomic video. Oh yeah, that's true. Expedition, he'll do quite well. Yeah, so once the Atomic video does come out, I will once again compare metalbat and Atomic. And then you can justify your decision there. I'm not going to make the decision for you. I'm just going to say what the pros and cons are. And then it's up to you to go for what you want. Yeah. Murata. That's his name, right? His animation studio. Yeah. Said he won't work on OPM. Huh? Murata, the one who said you just said, is not the creator, just the artist. Oh, okay. Creator is one. Also, he already confirmed his animation studio will not do OPM. Wah! Oh shit, that was a lot lower. Okay. That's not the case. Let me try Zombie Man. Where was your Zombie Man? I know you had him here. Let me try this. I think... Oh, maybe it was because I used CE. Oh, my bad. If I did. Let me see if this works or not. Bliss. If you don't want to lag. Fucking hell. Alright. Definitely put a... what was it? G4 in the middle. I think that worked out fine. It seems like the others didn't do that. Alright, let's do resist invasion. Let me see all these teams. At least you got that. That's all fine. Do you have not Gale Wind? Where's Gale Wind? Okay, put Gale Wind in here. I mean, you probably do get 10. Oh, why is metalbat there? Yep. Bye-bye. Put that there. I am going to put, once again, you... I'm going to put Genj. Actually, let me see this team first. I need to see. I need to do a comparison if my team's better or not. What I would assume. I would do this though. Follow up. You should be able to get 10 out of 10 there. I think it's true because I heard about Mark starting a studio. Yeah, that's what I heard too, but from what everyone is saying, I mean I know I probably half-assed this. I honestly don't know too much. So something's happening. That's all I can say. Something's going on. Don't use Sonic's thing. Fuck, bro, I didn't even. Ah, why'd I do that? I don't want to use that. Actually, I can because there's no field, but this is so ass. You do have 8 energy. All right, I'll just. I won't use RMG's ult. Actually, no, I will. I'll just skip it. Let me just see how this goes. Ooh. 427. Is that? That's relatively low, right? Yes. Because what do I do? Do I do 700? I don't remember. Okay, but I mean, I definitely wanted to change the team anyways, because I think there's a much better team, but I need to do your dailies. So, let me quickly do your dailies first. All right, I'm seeing more chats. Someone clip, I don't know what. The clip, did I say something in the context? Uh-oh. Although UR Blast is confirmed to come out, how? He's not even in the anime, so I wouldn't assume he'd be out straight away until, like, the licensing gets given. He isn't low, he is. Official leaker said so. He also told about Gale Carnage. I don't know what Carnage, like a UR Carnage or what? Or others. Sent in Discord if your noobs don't believe me. Okay, I'll check that out. They must have gotten the manga license, and manga stuff is kinda given to kinda? What do you mean kinda? It's either yes or no. I don't think so, because the next character, Gale Wind, it's not the whatchamacallit. The monster form, sorry. It's him in a costume, I guess. Actually, yes. I do want you to focus on King from now on. Oh, great leader. Stop spamming caps. Lol. I will need to change that, I guess, next time. Or next stream. The Nightbot. I didn't realize it stops caps. If I can change it. If not, then sucks to suck, but you shouldn't be banned. It's fine. Just stop doing caps. Because the bot, I'm not gonna change the bot now. But yeah. What was I saying though? I don't know what I was saying. I forgot. Please. This game uses manga named attacks and poses. Fair enough. But I don't. Oh well, I guess you kind of do need a licensing for that if they pick up on that. But I personally don't know anything. I'm not going to comment on it because I don't know. But I don't think Blast will be in. Definitely not yet. Definitely not. I reckon they're going to keep doing what they're doing right now. Just redoing or putting out the exact same characters we've had previously that isn't in the UR. So maybe those who didn't get an SSR Plus, like Hellfire, for example, and Genos eventually, and Garo eventually. They're just going to keep doing reskins until Season 3 comes out. But, yeah. I need to do 2 more. I need a max win. How do I do more of these? Bang, bang, bang. Oh, it's raining. Cool. Good gloomy day. Let's do one more. Can I... Thank you. Alright, let me go back to resist invasion now. Jesus, that took a while. Alright, let me do what I think the team could look like. So we put Gale in here. Then we put metalbat in here. And then we put Genji in here. CK there's fine. This looks all fine. Let me see if this is a lot better. Oh, actually, I should have put Sonic V2 in here. Oh well, it's fine. I mean, not like he needs much damage. He's already going to get the max chest anyways, but I like seeing high numbers, you know. I'll put this back, sorry. And then 1, 2, 3. Who uses? Nice. RMG does use last. Cool. Let me see if this does any increase. I think your damage was 440 something. Let me see if it went up. It did go up massively. Cool. All right. So keep this team from now on. Not that you need to anyways, because look, you already get the max chest. That one attempt gave you the max chest, but you know, just for high numbers. And in future, when Bakuzan, the boss, comes out, then you definitely want as much damage as possible. To try to... Because you do have a chance to get red gear schematics. It's not red gears from what I've been told, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. But, I mean, I guess it is what it is. But, yeah. Okay. What else have I missed out on? Unfortunately, I can't do honor battle. Because bloody it starts every season at the start of every season, but I need to do like an account review every week, so I don't have time to do this most of the time. But what would you be? I think it would be an honor, but I'm not too sure. Or maybe powerhouse. I can't remember what you were last time. I can't even see the leaderboard. Damn it. I was ranked 10th in the powerhouse, which wasn't too bad without level 4 core, so fair enough to me. Freaking I got hard into the area end, but yeah. Let's see what else I've missed out on. Club Boss, Boros, World Disaster, Emblems, Training Center. I mean, I did roughly go through Training Center a little bit in terms of these tiers. So I would recommend probably just work on an Esper as much as you can. It's by going to the EBZ store and getting those 5 cards every week and just put in an Esper. Then work on Duelists in the long run, because our next 3 speeds is Duelists. Now, member training is fine. It's fine. Level 111 though, out of 114, you are 3 behind, and this one you are 6 behind. So that is a bit far behind. I'm not going to lie. Your priority now, I would probably start getting. Is it red 3? Yeah, red 3. Try to do it on metal bats. I would say. I mean, it can be anyone, but I'll put metal bat because he's SSR plus. So, you have all this stamina. I wonder if you are working on a metalbat. I'm not entirely sure who you're working on. But I would, from now on, work on... Oh god, this was 10. Work on metal bats. Try to get him to red 3 so that you can improve your average 1 by 1. And then afterwards, just work on whoever. Just, like, don't worry about these to red 4 because... Don't worry about it. Just work on everyone else. Try to get them to like 114 or 115 to red 3. And then in terms of skills, because you are 6 behind, so you 2 are maxed out. You need to definitely work a lot more into metalbat. Okay, he's okay. You put some investment into him. Drive Knight, he needs a little bit. Okay, ATT and metalbat need a lot more. Oh, Bangpoo needs a lot. Okay, focus on Bangpoo first. Oh. Was there one more? Genos. Right, okay. So, always, because you have so many coins, always, some of these reset, but always do buy these whenever you can. This one resets every 3 hours, so if you can remember, I always forget, but every time you see this is available, always buy it. And try to get everyone's up to basically where Boros is at. But I will definitely go from the lowest first, so work on Bangpoo first. And then, I guess, other people, like, no, not Genos yet, but I think it was ATT and metalbat. So metalbat because you need a 110 and ATT. Yeah, try to get them all up to like Drive Knight's level, and then from there try to get to 114. But always do the skills. You have so many coins. Always do it whenever you can. That's what I would recommend doing. All right, let's go through home features. Yippee. Training hall. Not training hall. Yes, training hall. Thank God. Oh God, 61. Oh shit. Okay, you've actually been doing this. Now, this is supposed to be these books, like I've been saying every freaking time. They're used for memory card upgrades. When did they come out? Hopefully this month. Holy shit, wait a minute. News about a game update should be out maybe soon, right? Maybe this week. I think they normally do maintenance on Tuesdays or Thursdays. I think we should be getting news on like Sunday maybe. Hopefully memory card upgrades. If so, then these books will be now used for memory card upgrades. I would recommend probably stopping doing this now. You are using a lot of these books. Stop doing this now. Hopefully if memory cards bloody comes out this month. But I would stop doing this. Just because for memory cards to anticipate, you can get a lot more BP that way instead of here. Laboratory, you do have the call for Gigantroop, which you put in here, which you need to in order to activate. So this is all fine. Level 9, 8, 7s, 8s. Let me see. Level 4. Okay, you don't need to put Bangbu. Sorry, Bakuzan. Because Bakuzan, he gives injury and single attack boost, which is great, but he's pretty low level. That's 5. This is 4. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. You can keep your thing as it is. These are definitely probably your main priority right now. That's all good. Achievements. Ranked 8th. Nice. Level 25. Let me also do this for you for your dailies. Is Carnage Keepsake still worth it? If you don't plan on pulling Atomic Samurai or metalbat, then yes, because Carnage will be used for a fairly long time. And he'll be one of your main grapplers for Gigantroop Core. Until Drive Knight comes out, then he probably won't because you have Deep Seeking by the time. If you don't plan on getting metalbat or Atomic Samurai with their keepsake, then you can go for Carnage's keepsake if you want. Otherwise, just save until Deep Seeking, because Deep Seeking, you definitely want his keepsake, because Deep Seeking is amazing. Which he will come out in September. So, yeah. I mean, Phoenix Man having revives makes no sense if you haven't read the manga. What? Damn. His name is Phoenix. I would assume he has revives, because in the game it makes sense here. Like, Phoenixes, they're immortal, right? So they should always revive, or they're basically immortal. I'm surprised he doesn't revive. See, I wouldn't know because I don't read the manga, so... Something new I learn every day, like just then. So that's interesting. I would have assumed so, because he's a Phoenix. Like, that's the main point of a Phoenix. Figurines, like I said before, he only has 4 missing characters, so he legit has everyone, like even Metal Knight, which is insane. And he's got some stars on them, which is good to see. Now, the characters he doesn't have, Tank Top Vegan, these 2 SSR Plus, him and Bakuzan, pathetic Bakuzan, Jesus. And then Butterfly DX, which I do want to point out as well, when I looked at the recruitment, he's got so many tickets. Which, realistically, he can keep doing this and eventually get both of them. But I'll just leave it up to him. If he really wants to, they're not really important anymore for him. Because he's got Goketsu, which he gives shield rate. So when Drive Knight comes, he can use Goketsu instead of Tank Top Vegan, I think. But yeah, if he wants to get them. Butterfly DX is quite useful though. He can be paired with Gorobus and Deep Seeking combo. Not in like villain restricted things, because Butterfly DX is part of the hero side, so it is what it is. But PvE, if it's no restrictions, then Butterfly DX works very well, because Vaccine Man's passive doesn't stack with Deep Seeking and Gorobus, but Butterfly DX does. So he's actually a good SR to use in PvE. I might get Uwagale. Well, we're gonna have to see what his kit, like, it's fully confirmed, because I'm not too sure if he's a must get yet. Because, yeah, I'm gonna have to see. Like, Atomic Samurai, I'm still on the fence about. Because I've seen clips at the start where he dies very quickly, and now people are using him, but I'm not too sure about him as well. Well, Revive is a basic power-up, so many players would just think, wow, that's cool without second soul. True. But he didn't exhibit no regen abilities in the anime, so... Well, in the anime as well, he wasn't shown for too much anyways. He just, recruited villains and nabbed Gara at the end, and I guess we have to wait till Season 3, because all I know about Phoenix Man is he does have another form, which I've seen, but I don't know any powers or characteristics or super whatever the fuck it is. Hi new viewer, hello, welcome. Do you only review whales? I only review those who subscribe for my Z tier subscription once. So, which is, I guess, majority of the times whales, because I guess free to play, they wouldn't pay me 15 USD for an account review. Like, it probably out of their budget. So I only, because I can't review every single person, because I'm still have a queue. I have like 10 people still after this account review to review, so I have to put a price line on it. So I only if a free to play, like I don't know if anyone's free to play or not until I look into their top up. Then I don't then I'll know and whatnot. But I only do those who pay for it because the demand is way too high. So the only free to play account review I have done is Reach, who unfortunately doesn't play anymore. Unfortunately, so if you don't know, he unfortunately quit. Someone now is taking care of his account. Which I assume is still free to play, but yeah, unfortunately, he's got studies and he's got a lot more to do, so he can't play anymore, but rest his soul, he's my free to play goat. But that account review got the most views, I guess, because free to play, but I don't really care too much about views anymore. I just need to get all these account reviews out of the way, and I want to help all these spenders, because like you see, we have spenders who have quite interesting approaches to play this game, like I have with Solionaire, Great Leader, Freddy in this instance. There's not everyone's perfect. I'm not even perfect. I could be half-assing it. I could be saying wrong shit. It's just I've been playing for a year. I do a lot of research, so this is my all personal advice and what I think works and what I've seen works. So if you want to take my advice, go for it. If not, then why you pay me in the first place? But yeah, I just give this option to those who want me to go through their account, like an in-depth review, like 2 to 3 hours worth, and just explain everything and how they should prioritize their account if there needs any fixing. So yeah, all right, bag, let me synthesize this to see if I can get any speed, please. Yeah, well, I was unlucky, but try to do that whenever. Bag, ooh, tickets are kind of low, but he does buy characters, so I guess that's not a big issue for him. And like I said before, he plans on getting Phoenix Man and other characters like Atomic, Goketsu / Fleshy Flash, and then like Deep Sea King, Tank Top Master, Drive Knight, etc. I don't know who he's going to awaken to though, so I didn't get clarification on that. I forgot to ask that, but those are the characters he is getting. Baku something. Oh god, he's got the Genos Keepsake. To be fair, he did say he was, because he was strong in LSSR era, because I did see his name a lot, so he does have a lot of these keepsakes. Just now with SSR Plus, he's kind of... Whoa! I should probably go through Gemstone. I mean, I might as well, eh? Not that I have too much experience in it, because I don't buy them. Because I don't spend for them. Okay, yeah, let's go to the Gem Store, because this is basically a store for whales. Oh shit, I missed this. Where is it? Here. So, advice here. Like, honestly, I don't know where to go from here. Because in Southeast Asia, there are these red tickets. They're supposed to be the purple ones, and the purple ones are definitely worth it. You should get them. But, this sigil, way too expensive. I don't recommend ever getting this. This bonus gear isn't too bad. Then again, it's RNG based because you need this to have speed. The reason why this is existing in the first place, because boots, red gear boots have a chance for that third bonus stat to be speed plus. And this doesn't even guarantee you the main substat. So the second stat is speed. You could get whatever fucking stat. So this is very RNG heavy and I don't trust it. I wouldn't get any of these. This one actually I would kind of get. Oh, actually, you know what? This isn't too bad for you. getting the superb diagram shard boxes isn't too bad. Because you get a guaranteed, basically, red gear schematic. And you need machine. Because then you can get a machine set for your Boros, which now I want to put into metalbat. So you know what? You could buy these from now on. And get the red gear set that you want, which I would say machine. Because you can fully max out a machine set for your main attacking DPS character. So I would probably do that. Otherwise, you can do the fusion cores if you want a red gear as well, if you don't need schematics but need the fusion cores. Or I always do reset locks because I always reroll buff gears 24/7 and they take a shit ton of gems. I always do that. The sigils I probably wouldn't do as well. 15 gems. Well, level 5 sigil. Level 5 sigils you can get in many other gamers like Honor Battle. That's definitely a much more cheaper and more efficient way to get them. I probably wouldn't do it in the Gemstone Store. I would probably go for reset locks if you need them. Otherwise, the red gear schematics or the fusion cores is probably your best next bet as well. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't focus on anything else here in my opinion. This is my opinion. I don't really go too much or delve too much into the Gemstone Store. But if I had, let's say, 28 gemstones right now on my personal account, I would definitely do the diagram shard box because I need ninja schematics. Now, I know ninja's like the shittest one, but I need it because I want to get a speed ninja set because I don't have flash, a full flash set, but I have a full monk set, so I want to make that ninja. That would be my main speed set, but that's my personal opinion. That's what I would do. But for you, I think I would also do the exact same, but go for machine and then upgrade your attacking gears, which I'm not going to touch because I don't know if you want to do that or not, but I would do that. Okay. I'm at a disco right now. Can't listening, but watching. All right, that's fine. That's why you can watch this back, and I'll put timestamps for you when you come back and watch this in your own time. Right. Okay. I think I went through the majority of things. Saitama features. Memory cards, he definitely maxed out. As you can see, he's got 200k coins. So he definitely maxed it out. And the talents, he's also maxed it out, 1998. So nothing more to go through here. Memory card upgrades, when they come, you can upgrade each of these cards to level 20. And then they require the coins and the books, like the training hall books, which I just went through. And then these books as well. But when they come out, hopefully this month. If not, I'm going to KMS. But it is what it is. What else to go through? That is relatively everything. I actually keep forgetting to go through Hero X Villain. I'm so sorry. I forgot to do this on like the last few reviews. I clicked the wrong thing because I totally forgot to write it in my scripts. Holy shit, you're on cycle 9. Okay, first of all, always do resilience. You should be able to beat this because metalbat was a strong carry in this. But then again, your metalbat isn't strong. Okay, well, you did it. Maybe cycle 10. You know, let's go through this now. Because you're really far behind, but this is all definitely very... Oh, mate, the villain's a fucking breeze for you now. This freaking core, holy shit. Oh my god, this is phenomenal. Yeah, let's put Boros there. Sure, whatever. Alright, let's just do this. Because now after this, I'm basically done with the review. Then I'll do like the main takeaways. But I'll do that as I revert a bit of his account. Because I want to revert some of those he's given me permission to. And I will have some time to. I'm not going to do everything. I might... Well, I don't want to have this stream to be extremely long because I've got other things to do in my day. And I've got university. I've got a lot to catch up on. So I will do the baseline of some reverting and then give him a direction of where to go forwards. And he will do it in his own time because it's his account. And I am not obligated to work on his account. I'm just here to give advice. But I'll give him a guideline of where to go. Yeah. So, not much to go through, but I'm just going to do the Hero X Villain. Because he hasn't done it, and I might as well, because I know There is a team. I think it's against... Who is it up against? Oh, well, now that you have Garuganship Core, it should be a breeze. Like, you don't need to use Messenger of the Sea Folk anymore. But I think he should be able to max it out. If he's not able to, it's because his metalbat is pretty weak. Which, now I want him to prioritize metalbat and carnage. So I'm going to work on those a little bit today, hopefully, if I do have enough gems to do so. Cleared. How many cycles? Oh my god, I forgot how many cycles this is. Oh, this is long. Okay, maybe I won't do all these. Because we're in cycle 9, not 10. I guess... Oh, maybe as I do this, maybe I might go up to cycle 10 and then stop. I guess during this segment, I could put in a timestamp. This is basically the overview of his account now. So I've done his review of his account. He's got Awaken 3 Boros, which is out of meta now. So I wouldn't prioritize Boros anymore. But I would still put him in your team because he makes your team still very tanky and he's one of your espers. Or actually, now you have 3 espers in your team. But Boros is still handy. Those, at least you have him Awaken 2 because his minions are still very handy. But what I would personally do is prioritize a lot more now into Carnage and Metalbat, because that is the current meta right now, the Carnage and Metalbat combo. With the Garuganship core, Carnage now is like always the last man standing, so Carnage is definitely an important factor. And he needs to focus on getting his King to 5 stars as soon as possible, which now he's working on in extreme training, because King is basically useless without these 5-star. Because he doesn't give that speed bonus at the very start of battle to his allies. So he can't be outspeeding any Sonics that have 5p or 5 stars. Because, well, Sonic's been out since, like, what, August? So Sonic's been out for a very long time. So everyone who has Sonic V2 basically have already maxed him out. So what he needs to do, I'm going to revert some of his characters and try to upgrade his Carnage and Metalbat as much as I can in this stream. And then I'm also going to... Also, yeah, you know what? Yeah, max out the speed of Sonic's gears. And then also... revert some characters like Drive Knight, who has 100 sacks or something into him, which is insane. For someone he doesn't use in his main PvP lineup anymore. Which is quite interesting to see. But yeah, so I'm going to do that for a bit. I can't do all of it because, well... I have a limited amount of time because I'm busy, but I can delegate some time to at least get him in a direction where I want him to go, and then he can always look back at the sack plan that I will put in the attachment that I'll send to him, and then he can base it off that whenever he has free time. But yeah, so that basically ends up the review. So he has definitely a very strong account. It can be reworked, which is what I suggest to do. And if he does rework it to the current meta right now, then he can easily, I reckon, be top 10. Maybe top 5, but he doesn't... Oh, I can't be Wind. I don't know about top 5 yet because he doesn't have 5p King. So that, maybe not yet. But he definitely is one... He's a very strong account. I think he will be able to beat me easily because he's got 1,400 sacks. Or 1,500, I should say, just round up. Because he has a lot of sacks into his account, which can definitely be prioritized a lot higher into like the main SSR plus units. Now, how the hell is Wind beating me? It might be that the Metalbat is too weak. Let me put like Genji, for example. Maybe it's the damage output. Does Wind summon minions? Let me see something. I also notice because King doesn't have the 5-star, the allies in the same row can't outspeed Wind, so now Wind just picked them off. Oh, yeah. Oh, his damage is very low. Alright, he can't beat this. I see why now. His Metalbat damage is very low, so I actually can't progress with this. Alright, so now I guess I can re-roic his account now. because my metalbat, let's say he does about 8 million attack per hit with someone that has 350 sacks into him. But he is awakened too, so don't get me wrong, that is definitely a lot stronger. What do I have an extra? Oh, from what you call it? That game mode I just did here, X villain. That means then let me put G4 back in because I think G4 was a lot helpful. So let me quickly do this. Let me see if that was the team that he could use from now on. Not that Boros, you need a very strong team. I don't know when the SSR plus Boros boss comes. I haven't really looked into it. There you go, best record. I don't know when he's supposed to come. Maybe when Garo comes out? Or Atomic? I'm not too sure. But hopefully he comes out very soon because this is very lackluster at the moment, this game mode. Alright. Ooh, synthesizer gear. Ripperoni. Alright. So, let me rework his account a little bit. And what I'm going to point out then. So, my current plan right now, I need to revert the Boros. That includes all the sigils in that. Now, the sigils, it has a limit. But firstly, I think I'm going to completely revert Drive Knight and Bang Poo, because these sacks are completely unnecessary on them. ATT has 85. What the hell? Okay. I'm thinking here. Because all these ones that have like little, like what, 20, 10s of sacks everywhere, I'm going to leave them for him to do. I'm just going to do like the main people right now. So I can get as many sacks as I can in a short amount of time that I have. So I think I'm going to revert. I don't know about RNG. Actually, I might revert this. I might do 10 sigils though. But I am going to definitely revert these. Oh, some of them are in the member. So I'm going to have to like unequip them from the member thing. And try to prioritize this. I think I need to balance out Carnage and metalbat, but I might focus a bit more into metalbat right now, only because in like PvE it'll be a bit stronger. But all right, I'll do that. All right, so let's get fixing. Let's go golfing. Let's go golfing. Bang Poo. Let's. Okay, one thing as well, he said he doesn't have revert cards. Now, revert cards, we're supposed to be getting one for free every month in the Vitality events, except the last 3 months, we haven't had normal Vitality events, which I'm very concerned about. And free-to-play haven't been able to get a revert card for 3 months. Because right now, the Vitality event for this month, I guess, we'll say is this, which isn't really a heavy Vitality event. Like, the only Vitality usage is the Conqueror's Challenge. Otherwise, none of this needs Vitality. So I'm very disappointed with this. Like, we need the normal Vitality events that Southeast Asia are getting still every month. We're not getting it for some reason, which I don't understand why. Like, it's a fucking copy and paste. It's not that hard to do. You've been doing it for a year, but now all of a sudden they're not doing copy and paste, but they're making it worse. Which I don't understand what the direction of Global is. Global is honestly really mistreated. And why the hell do I even play this version? I don't even know. But it's, I mean, I have fun in this. It's a fun game. It's just the devs are ruining it. That's my honest take about it. I don't understand. But all right. Let me revert sigils. Let me see the sigils. You have, yes, you have a lot of expensive ones. So the thing about him and reverting, because he has so many cards on unnecessary people, is that this is going to be very costly with gems over time. He might need to spend like 10k gems over time. But I am going to revert. Look at this. Jesus. So many gems gone, bro. Alright. But I'm going to do all this. All these gears. Oh, this is a broken HP set. What's Carnage's set like? Oh, okay, no, this is fine. Alright. I need to also rearrange the gear sets. I'm going to move this set onto metalbat and get rid of this gear, unfortunately. Because that gear is not good. What was I doing? Bang poo. So let's revert these 4. I don't care about the gear cards. I think he has, yeah, he has a fair amount of them. I'll save all these gems more for just reverting in particular. Alright. Actually, I'm going to leave the broken HP set because you might maybe want to put it on gear. I'm not sure. Alright, so I got sacks. I think my main priority right now, I might max out his speed set. Okay, now everything else, all the sacks will go directly towards Carnage and metalbat. I think metalbat a lot more. Yep, because Carnage has a lot more. Like, metalbat only has 85 sacks, which is way too low. And I'm going to swap these gears around. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take my advice up right now, so sorry, Freddy. But you did say do whatever you want. So I'm going to buy this from the Gemstone Store. You need 2 more of the rainbow stones. But I recommend probably doing this as well and buying the diagram shard box because you get 20. I'm going to get the machine. Oh, yeah, you have 17 things. Okay, but I'm going to get machine. I'm going to, once again, get this machine now. And I am going to upgrade one of these into machine. Now, I think it was the pants. Or was it the accessories? That gives the unyielding buffs. I kind of forgot. What was it? Hold on. I can check my Discord log. I have a resources tab. It is the red gear accessories. Alright, noted. So I'm gonna do this in hopes that I do, hopefully, get a bonus stat. Nope. Rip. Okay, well, it's fine. Red gears are better anyways. So I'm gonna do this. 30 or something. This set now, I'm going to put onto metalbat. Should probably look at his attack stat. It was like 700 or 700k or something. But definitely doing this now. Oh, this one can be machine as well. So honestly, I don't. Oh well, this had more sacks, so I'm just gonna put that there. He has a drive. Jesus, put that there. Oh, oh. Do I want to keep this? This is martial. Like, this gear, I don't want on him. But if I put this, let's say, now the attack. Oh no, attack's higher. Never mind. All right, we're doing this. Fuck that red gear, bro. But I will put that red gear, I guess, on. I don't really want to put on Boros, but I don't want to keep it in the inventory. Actually, let me. First of all, let me revert these that had sacks in it. Because Boros... I can leave this on it for now. This one... I guess I'll leave that as well. I think this... Actually, no. I'm going to revert these 2 for now. What? Oh. What the fuck? Okay. Let me revert these 2. And then let me put a... broken attack set on Boros. This one doesn't have anything, so I'll just do. Whoa, this is a good one. Boom, put on you. I need to revert these as well. So this looks good. These gears now. One crit, one attack. None of these are really good. I don't know if I want to revert this in attempts to get a second attack. Fine. let's ascend these. Because you want your buff gears definitely to be, like, the stars a lot higher than your regular gears. Okay, so I can get all of them to 3 stars. What's up, Kay? What's up? Jadu this. Currently, just reverting people. I'm done with the review. I'm just reverting some characters for him before I give his account back to him. Just to guide him in a certain direction for when he does the reverting in his own time. Metalbat, I want him to focus on. Okay, sigils. I already did sigils. Oh shit. This stuff. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay. Oh. But. And revert. I can't remember what the hell was put on him. He had HP gears. HP. Oh, that's a good gear. 1, 2, and a 3. Cool. I mean, doesn't. I'm gonna not put the HP set on him yet. I just want to see. I need to focus on these characters first to see if there's any gear optimization or prioritization I need to focus on. Sand. Let's do this. All right, now next character I want to revert. Drive Knights. He has way too many, like everything in him. Way too many stuff. All right, so buy. Nope, the awakening. Look at that, 31 stacks. Buy. Talent sigils. Buy. And now the gears. Whoa. This one isn't too bad. Can I put that on? Nope. Because he already has a red gear. Let's try that. So, also getting rid of this. Rid of this. Oh, he's got another 5-star. 5 bonus thing. Jesus. Well, don't get that red gear, so 3 attack bonus. That's Jesus. Damage. Gear revert. So many sacks we're getting off Drive Knight. Jesus. And then the gears. Gonna 1, 2, 3. 6. Nope. 58 sacks. So now we have 159. Whoa. We got a lot now. We're going to put that all into metalbat. So I think. I'm just going to even out everything first. So make all these 4. Okay, cool. So let me do all this to 5. And now I'm not going to touch these yet, because now I think I'm going to balance it out between Metalbat and Carnage. Oh, I also need sigils. That's what I like. Yes, sigil here. Especially the attack ones. Let me do the damage ones first, because this needs to be top priority. Sorry, Boros. I know he is your favorite character, and you have him Awaken 3, but Awaken 3 isn't a heavy carry. Awaken 3 just gives you 150 energy points, which really, like, it's not that big of a difference. It doesn't make a big of a difference. Ooh, maybe I could do piercing. Nah. So do that. This, keep it as it is. Look at that. The attack's going high now. We're nearly at 1.2 million. Which, hopefully, I will go back into Hero X Villain very quickly with this Metabat and see if I can beat it now. Because I wasn't able to in this stream just then. But now, I might be able to. So that's all good. These gears I need to ascend for sure. shit. I should have done the red one first. It's fine. I have more people to revert anyways. Ooh, but do I want to revert Boros? Let's see. Let's revert Sonic V2. And by Sonic V2, I don't mean he's gears, but he has unnecessary things. Like the buff gears here, these all don't need stars, he just needs as much speed. He doesn't need an increase in stats, those should be prioritized for your SSR plus units. I just want the sacks off these. But you can keep the buff gears. So what was it? Was the speed? That one? Was it that one? No. This one. And this one. And also the sigils here. Oh shit. Is that... That means I reverted 6. No. Yes. Okay, if that's the case, let me do all the expensive ones only. So what is it? This. Yep. Okay. That's the thing with sigils. You have so many. Like, if I pull this up, you have so many on people. Which is unfortunate, because now you only have a cap of 10 every month. So on the first of every month, it resets back to 10. So now I can only revert 2 more sigils. Which one's the most expensive sigils? Anyone on page 3? No. So I guess I'm going to have to take them off the page 2 of people. Which I think I'll get them off ATT. So let me get the last 2 off ATT. And now I can't revert anymore. As you can see here, up to 10 talent slots. So you have to wait now till next month. Did I finish Sonic? Sorry. Did I put everything back in? Yep. Let me enhance this. So I'm gonna keep Carnage like... I cannot keep Carnage like this. Holy shit, I didn't focus on this. The buff gears. Whoops. And let me max the HP, please, as high as I can. Nice. Not nice. Nice. Brilliant. Nice. I just ran out. Okay, look at that. We're getting there. We're getting 9 million. We are getting there. Now, this isn't the final thing, because I need all these to be 5-star. I don't have... Like, look at the gems already. I only have 1,300 now, and I had 5,000 at the very start of this. It takes a shit ton of gems, and considering the amount of characters we still have to go through, that's why I don't have enough time to do all this, because I'm gonna let him. I'm just gonna set the main basis for him, and he could do everything else, reverting wise. But I'm just laying up what it should look like. Oops. What is this? That's nice. I did see a comment, sorry. I have URG4. Do I awaken to him? I've seen that awaken to G4 is pretty nutty. In terms of awaken to, if you're like free to play, I probably wouldn't. Be honest, I'm not the best person to ask about Awaken to G4 because I haven't looked into who to awaken to in particular right now in the UR era and what the best plan is for most people. So I would say no, unless you do spend. If you spend, then yeah, because I've seen G4 be very OP. But like... later on, past the UR Boros core, I don't see G4 too much anymore. And I think, is G4 rerun now? Or it must have ended now. But I don't think you should, unless you spend for characters, and yeah, you can. Because he is very good. But I'd probably say no. But I'll be honest, I'm not the best person to ask. There are, I don't know if they're in the chat right now, but there are more Southeast Asia specific people who do know the answer to that. So you can go to them or go to my Discord server, because I do have Southeast Asian people who regularly chat there and discuss a lot of the meta over there and who to get and whatnot. So you can also ask people there and they'll help you out there as well. Who else to revert with the amount of gems I have left? ATT. Oh, this. Holy shit. I don't know how I missed that. Hold on. Oh no, we got 3 attack. Yeah, fuck. You got a really good... I'm still trying to get that... 3 attack bonus hero gear. I've used so many reset locks and I still haven't gotten it. I don't know how many reset locks. Maybe 20, 24, 30. Still haven't gotten it. So this guy's really... And he's got a speed bonus on top of that, which was locked. So I'm like, damn. That's extremely lucky, bro. I'm still trying to get it. This one had 2 attack bonus, and then this one here. So with those 60 sacks I just got, I'm gonna put them into Carnage. Get these Ascension up massively. So now, do you have 10 million? Oh, it was 9 million. Okay. See if I can do anything else right now. Now it's just really a lot of keepsakes. He does have Watchdog Man, which is interesting with keepsake, but he doesn't have him 5-star, which is why I didn't go through him, because he doesn't have him a 5-star. Because then realistically, he could have used 5p Watchdog Man instead of Gale Wind in his PvP lineup, but he doesn't have 5p, so I ain't gonna recommend using Watchdog Man because he isn't the strongest. Wait for you are metalbat, to be honest, comes out. That's true. Pimgu is one of the Southeast Asian players who does play on that version as well, so you can ask him as well. In terms of you are metalbat, he is strong. Is he a must get? I'm not entirely sure, because with the characters we have right now, like You Are King is definitely a very strong character to get. Not in terms of DPS, but as support character, because he grants that follow-ups. It's phenomenal. But because like with my Southeast Asian account, I have to decide if I want to get You Are Metalbat and then gamble for You Are King, which is quite a decision to make because I don't spend on that account. It's completely free to play. Then again, I don't play that account anymore. I've given it to someone who's basically piloting it, but like I rarely go on it anymore, so I might make it for him to decide if what he wants to do, but I'll have to think about that. All right. I'm looking into... Does anyone have any heavily invested buff gears other than ATT who are just reverted? Not anymore. We still have... Oh, Gale Wind. Gale Wind and RMG. Okay. Gale Wind has this. So long, Bowser. That's gone. And RMG has a few on her. 1, 2, and purple one, right? Yep, 3. Shit. Now, what were the gears on her? I'm not entirely sure. I'm just gonna see whatever has the markings on. Oh, bro, he has bloody that. Use a gold one instead. And Gale Wind. Alright, how many sacks do I have now? 40. Oh, I already got you all the 5-star. Okay, that's fine. I just want to focus really more to CK. CK is very strong. Alright, I've done buff gears now. Oh, King. He has 1. I'm gonna revert all this, including this one as well. Because this set, nah, you can't use it. Because once you get King to 5-star anyways, you gotta replace Sonic or King, and you're not gonna use, you are not going to use 2 speedsters in your team. I think the team you have right now is fine, like the team lineup you have. But once you do get king to whatever, just replace Sonic for king. Well, Sonic was here, but I had to revert him. But I'm gonna revert the gears off king and this one as well. So I'm gonna do that very quickly. Don't revert the gear because that gear is insane. It's got 3 speed bonus. So nope, wrong one. This one, very nice. And then the gears. Gears. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will do. Oh, nah. Actually, no. I normally do 100 revert for the red, but you don't have that many gems left, and I kind of want to save your gems for a little bit more reverts. The speed set now, just whatever, just whatever temporary stuff in here. I wouldn't recommend leveling any of these because once you do put your king in use, you're just gonna swap the gears from Sonic thing anyways. And now I can put buff. Oh yes, I can get all this to 5-star. Cool. All right. Oh, I didn't pay attention to the sigils. Okay, nah. At least as the support ones are fine. You have, you don't have. Ah, shit. Wait, I didn't revert Boros's. Oh, fuck. Shit, I should have done that. Oh, well, it's fine. I mean, you still use Boros, so I guess I can do this for now. Do like piercing. Bro, did I not select you? Ah, I pressed all. Sword. Piercing. Sword again. Okay. So, my efforts now have put Carnage to 9.6 million HP, which is a big difference from 7 point something million HP. Which should be a lot better. Sorry. metalbat now has 1.2 million attack instead of 700k. Now, Boros now, he only went down by like 300k attack compared to metalbat who went up by 500k. So it's actually not overly big of a loss. Did I put an attack set on him? I did, yep. So I'd leave it as it. Okay, this explains it. I'm reverting this. I'm sorry. I am reverting that as well. I did not see that. Alright. Now your attack is a lot lower now. I'm sorry. Oh. Oh shit. Which one's better? This one. Okay. I only went down a little bit. Ooh. Now what do I do? I'm gonna OCD reasons. Get 1 5-star there. Okay, and now he has 1.2. There you go. So I can say that confidently now. And yeah. Okay. Let me see everyone else, for example. I forgot about you. Okay. This I'm gonna remove as well. I would much rather a like this is more for like damage output, which you won't want. You just want as much pure attack as you can with Gargantup, just to help out with the specialized berserk. Didn't pay attention. Oh no, that's a lot better. Yep. This one I would put. Let's see. Oh, nope. No. Doesn't really matter then. This one. And so many bonus. Oh, no. Where's the attack percentage, man? Alright, fine. Attack. Alright, well then I'm gonna get rid of this gear. I'm sorry. I just want more attack, even if it's purple. Okay, 500k, which isn't too bad. That's like mine as well, I think. And then let's put some sacks onto metalbat. Put another one in, which I'll do the red gear. Yeah. So now that's relatively balanced out. I'm not going to revert any of these keepsakes. I'm going to leave it as it is here. So my efforts have pushed your Carnage to 7.3. So now Boros and Carnage basically swapped. Carnage has 9.6 million HP now. Metalbat now has 1.2 million attack from 700k. So that's like a 500k increase. And then Boros went down by 300k, I think. From what I'm getting. And I've reworked the sets around. So now Metalbat is your main attacking DPS with the broken set. You can get Machine though. You're very close to Machine. What I will do is for you to get those Rainbow Stones whenever you can. And for this month as well, because it's a limit of 2, get this again. Because you only need 2 Rainbow Stones, and get the Machine schematic. Because then you only need 1 more set. And then once you get a full red set, oh, Metalbat's going to be brilliant. I'm still waiting for a full Machine set, but you're basically there, which is great. So this is relatively strong now. Shoop or has just an attack set, attack percentage, broken set. Sonic V2 now has max speed, so you'll be able to get a bit faster in PvP. 1183 isn't too bad. The reason why it's a lot lower than a lot of people's because you don't have a full orange set. That's fine. The best you can do. And then you can put this set onto King. Once you get King to 5 stars. Gale Wind, which is someone I forgot to do. I'll put this set on. Why not? Realistically, you want a formal set, but I'm going to keep it as it is like this. Just a broken attack set's fine. I did revert your sigils. Yep, cool. Now if let me see your like top BP units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Gale and Shoop. So King and ATT. For whom these 2. There you go. Gonna boost your max BP up a bit. So now 17th. I don't know if you actually went up. I can't remember. That's all the same. Carnage. Unfortunately, your Carnage is still a bit low in terms of BP. Reasons being, 1, sigils. I haven't unlocked all these sigils for you. So your goal now, I would recommend upgrading all, unlocking all sigils for both Carnage and Metalbat. Not Boros. I want you to revert all of Boros's sigils, but I can't do that right now because the limit of 10 I've already reached. But these sigils will give you a lot more BP. That's what your BPs are at the moment. Second of all, try to max out these talent pages if you can. I know some of them aren't useful, like Carnage, like why would you want to attack, for example, but to get more BP, do them because it's quite handy to have. BP, it's always nice to get. So this is what I would optimize towards now. Let me do Hero X Villain very quickly. I keep clicking Extreme Training, goddamn. Because I want to see now if my efforts should have increased your Metalbat damage like drastically. I'm gonna double check because it was like 3 million attack before per hit. So let me check this. And hopefully it's a lot better. Jesus, the Gale one-shots. You don't have Awaken 2, which is a bit unfortunate, but I think you should still be okay. Let's see. Oh god. Okay, 3.7. That's still not overly as high as I thought it would have been. Do you have damage reduction or something? Deals bonus damage against stunned. That's not as high as I thought it would have been. Could be the Awaken 2, but then again, you have high attack. This is interesting. Hold on. I want to see if the charge does anything. Charge increase. Except he dies. I don't think that passives activate when they're dead. Maybe you do need Awaken to Metalbat. I'm actually not entirely sure. Okay. Well, I can't beat this, which is a bit unfortunate. Kind of want Zombie Man first, but then these motherfuckers die. Let me try this. Just one more thing. I don't want your ultimate to be used. I guess not you, but Suiru's can be used. Unfortunately, the injury comes later. Oh, yes, Suiru's keepsaker as well, I remember. Okay, there you go. The attack's gone up a lot now, because everyone there is alive. Okay, alright, hold on. I think I'm cooking here. Here we go. I think I'm cooked. He fucking stunned my metalbat. Okay, this is why you need... Oh, well, yeah, but now the stun's gone. But 5-star metalbat is a lot better. But now, because he's got injuries... Oh, Suru died. Buff isn't as active, but he look damage. There we go. Alright, there we go. I cooked. There you go. If you guys want a team, boom. If you don't, or if you struggle against Gale Wind, if you have metalbat, then good lineup there. We're cooking. We're cooking now. If you want my reasoning, Genji is there for the attack boost with the Bengpu shields. Suiru's also there because he buffs up the charge damage, which, whatchamacallit, metalbat does. So I put him there as a buffer as well. And Zombie Man I did for the injury debuff as well. So that was my thought process behind it. Now let's see if I can beat anything else. Yes, I can. Hell yeah. All right, we're cooking now. We are cooking. Then again, I did say I don't want to go through all this. I might try to at least get the cycle 10, and then I'm gonna let him do everything, because the cycle 9 and 10 are basically the same. They just repeat itself, but it's a lot harder, I'm pretty sure. Which, if he needs to, he can look back at this VOD or look at the teams if you need to change anything, or if they're too powerful, because they probably are a lot stronger. But I'll get up to stage 20 at least, and then I'll leave him to do the Herix villain. Then after this, I already used my arena attempts because I did the Saitama aid. I don't know if I might want to do one arena just to see his carnage now, because it's now a lot more beefier. But then afterwards, I'll wrap up the stream, because hopefully this gets him a little bit higher. Because right now in PvE, this is working out. It's working out now. PvP is a different, completely different world. Because firstly, he doesn't have 5-star king, so this is a big bummer. So he still might get beated a lot because he doesn't have the fastest speedster out there yet. And yeah, it's basically all to do with speed right now because he doesn't have king to 5 stars, which is unfortunate. But I want him to work on king from now on in extreme training. I don't know if you're working on anyone else, like a metalbat. I think I saw you got like 4 out of 7 in terms of the badges and that. But I would focus on king as top priority right now. Oh, I get gems from this as well, don't I? No. Oh. Okay, no more reversion. I thought you get gems from that. You do, but I guess not then. Fuck. Alright, I'm going to let him do all the Herix villain. But at least we progressed pretty far into that now. Stamina. I'm going to let him do the stamina. Treasure hunt. Ooh. I didn't go through treasure hunt. This could have been a good idea because... Oh, fuck. He bought something. This is what I want you to buy. This thing. These cards. If you can get another one, you can. You have a day and a bit. Hopefully you can, because this... And then you put it into Esper, because then this will increase your speed. Speaking of which, I also didn't focus on Expedition. Okay, but he has maxed it out. Okay, never mind. Well, that's fine then. Cool account. Hopefully it will soon merge with Server 1. Yes, it is good and bad because Mass X is there, but all you guys are there. So, I mean, it could be fun. But yeah. All right. I don't know if I want to do an arena because I kind of did all the attempts, and he doesn't have a king. He has Sonic. What's someone legendary hero? Let's. I want to see if I can rematch you because you had Sonic. I'm pretty sure, correct? Let me see if I can beat him now. Do this instead. Or DL. Oh, you don't have a speedster. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can. I didn't fight DL. I should have fought him before. But thinking if I should skip this, I might skip this. Then again, I want to see the carnage tank out everything. And at least, yo, metalbat can kill those people. But the attack's still relatively slow compared to mine. Which I'm trying to figure out why. It must be the sigils. Then again, I have level 7 sigil. I have like 3 level 7 sigils attack. I think he has 2. It's good. The HP, the damage on Carnage, I think it was only like 3.5 million. I think mine does like 6 or 7. I'm trying to think. Okay, well, I'm going to skip this. I don't know if he wins this or not. I don't know if he would have won beforehand anyways. I should have fought DL. Okay, he didn't. Carnage, I see Carnage is alive. Okay, I'm going to do one more battle. And I want to... Oh. It's legendary hero. I forgot he had king. I want to rematch it. I just want to see... Because now he's got a little bit of a beefier Carnage. I remember he died in round 8, but I can't be fucked to watch all this. I'm just going to skip through and see what happens here. Yeah. Oh, the Sonic still survived. Oh, what the hell? All these people survived. Right. All right. Well, I'm going to stop with this arena stuff now. But I think this should all work completely fine. And he's going to have to experiment around. Well, I still want him to... Because, I mean, these two aren't complete yet. I still need the sigils, and I need all the gears here to be level 5, level 5. That's what level 5. I need these to be level 5, and then the sigils. But, yeah. Alright, well, that wraps up this review. I got a good question. How can I download OPMTS NA server? Go join my Discord server. There's a video in there that's there's a tab. Actually, I might as well show it. There is... I've put up here how to download global and how to download Southeast Asia for anyone. You have to get a VPN, but there's like free VPNs or whatnot. It depends if you're using Android or iOS. Then there's guides to see how you do it. And you can watch them because I know I've done them. I know how to get both versions. So it's worked for me. If you have any questions, just ask on the Discord server and I will help you out whenever I can. So just check that out and that's how you do it. But I think for global, it was for iOS. Yes, for iOS, you need to make a new Apple ID, but it's made from an Asian country. Like I chose Singapore, I think, for example. And then for Android, I think you can either download the APK or a VPN and other things, I'm pretty sure it was. But yeah. All right. Well, very long stream. It was 3 hours. So hopefully this was entertaining enough. And thank you very much, Freddy, for letting me into your account. I hope I fixed your account. And I hope you have a lot more fun into it. And I will leave this account up to you to work on. I have the sack plan that I've shared with you, so you can do that. But I would focus, like I said, 5 stars on all these gears, and then unlock the sigils, all of them, all 6 of them for both these two, and these should be okay. And then any spare sacks you have, you can put them into Boros if you want, or maybe try to like max out someone like maybe Carnage more instead of metalbat, because metalbat you don't have Awaken to. I think Carnage you could try to max out instead of Boros if you want to, but that's all entirely up to you. So that wraps up the end of the review. So I appreciate everyone that has been watching the stream for about 3 hours. So I thank you very much. And before I do go, I want to thank all of my YouTube members. So thanks to all of my YouTube members. So my X tier members being Gamma, Blackshot, Shinobi PK, Skies, Creighton, Marcus, Lou, and my new X tier members being Zell, Burns Ramen, and Peppermang. My Y tier members being Dragon, EQ, Jared, Niani, and my new Y tier members being Dominic and Monkey. And my Z tier members being Zelion, Dove, Freddy, God K, Sly Raider, Aesop, Low Hanging Fruit, and my new Z tier members Bang and Great Leader who resubbed. So thank you very much everyone for watching this account review, and thank you very much all for your additional support. And hopefully you all enjoyed the stream, and I hope you all have a best rest of your day. So I'm going to go now because I have stuff to do and I'm tired and my throat's sore. But thank you very much for joining through, and I hope this was all entertaining and you learned something, a few or two tips or tricks or two with this account review. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. So catch you all next time and have a good one, lads.